Winkfest.
Really?
It's just a name his friends in high school made up because he was such an awkward-looking guy, so they called him Gunky. So it's just a nice fuck you to him, and then he immediately blocked me. So whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck yourself.
Well, listen.
Was this an episode where he had a stroke during it or something?
He had a patch on the next day.
Yeah, he's got him on both eyes. He's got, listen, I don't know what's going on.
Glitches.
Now it sounds beautiful. It's perfect.
That killed me. Oh, that killed me.
Immediately blocked me. So whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck yourself.
Well, listen, Monique, it's been a pleasure. I hope this doesn't have any glitches.
Now it sounds beautiful. It's perfect. It's an hour and a half. It's wonderful. We got it done. So
right.
I'm thrilled to have helped you.
Thank you. I'm short circuiting, so I must go be plugged in now. Thank you.
you for StreamYard for powering this.
He looks like he's gonna fucking
short circuit.
Did somebody spill water on his control panel? What happened? What happened?
Thank you for StreamYard for powering this. And yeah, so that's it. That's all you got. I got no music for you. I wish I did. I'd play you a little something.
No, God.
And
Is he sweating into his eye? He's like an NBA player at the free throw line in the playoffs. He's like I love Tony. Just right. I love when they're not even witty in the chat. They just write, "What the fuck is wrong with his eye?" Like, they don't even care about making a joke about it. He must have Tourette's.
Oh my god!
I'd play you a little something so that we could end it.
Hey, that was another different one. Holy fuck! Hold on, I gotta watch the whole thing now. Hello.
Somebody stole me bird off me shoulder.
Here we are, everybody. How are you? Welcome to Mudshark Loves.
Oh no! Dude. What are you doing? Oh no!
Oh my god!
Here we are. We're doing it. We're feeling good. Things are happening. People are pissed off. They're angry. They're pissed off.
They're angry. They're pissed off. They're pissed off. They're angry. They're pissed off.
They're pointing fingers. They're mad. Doing show.
Why is it that his eyes close when he gets drunk? Do you notice that? Like, look, that eye again. It's more closed than the other one.
Well, that's when you're really drunk, when the eyes start dropping.
What does it matter to you then? Because I wasn't gonna have a pull. All of a sudden, I'm having a pull. You want to fucking come? Not happening. Oh God! I just spilled my drink. I didn't even take a sip out of it yet. You see how crazy you get me with this fucking pull? This is what you do. This is what you do. Thank God I don't wear this jacket. Holy shit! This fucking round ice rolling around the floor. I'll just put it back in the drink. There you go. It's set now. Well, it's unbelievable. Where's the other guy and the Jew? Don't worry about it right now. They're in a cage, okay? I know what to do. This show is great. It's the best show in the world because I'm on it. That's why. If the bird is coming, I will be there too. Look, I'm not bringing the bird. The bird will drown in that fucking pool. Let me make sure this doesn't go over here, because that would be bad. We can't have the Shuli Enterprise stuff. Blood everywhere. That's just how I like it. That's what it is. When I eat steak, I eat it with my hands, so I get blood all over my fucking face. Then I get fucking white bread, and I just rub it on my face and then start eating it. That's what I fucking do. I love blood. I love it. Dr. Harley Quinn, $5. Is this live? How long? It's live, and it goes to whenever I say it does. If the show is really live, then prove it by turning the microwave around and telling them, "Oh, get out of here." Yeah.
for the Uncle Rico Show. It's time for the Uncle Rico Show. So chug a course, cause here we go. It's time.
Boom! We're doing it.
Yes, we are. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the world famous Uncle Rico Show with your world famous Uncle Rico host. And before I can even start, we have to give thanks to Sarah Hills gifting 5 memberships.
Oh, wait. Thank you, Sarah, for gifting 5 memberships.
There you go. And then we got to, where are the drops? He was fired. He was just bragging to me how he has it all set up and it's all ready to go.
It's so easy.
Oh, we're doing it
when
today?
you-
Oh, I didn't know that.
Every day is Pottstown. All right.
So we're living back here in Pottstown.
We have a fun show for you tonight. And we have an informative show tonight. Groundbreaking, dare I say. We have an opportunity to speak to a couple people who do not speak publicly about John. They are familiar with John because they used to work with him.
It's his grandmother and grandfather we have.
So they are very kind and generous to come on here and appear. But one of the main reasons they're here is because they've kind of had enough. And I can't really blame them. And I feel it's important for them to get their story out. Now, we've been threatened with legal action from one John Melendez, who claims his lawyer Lenny is watching right now.
He's an accident lawyer, but so.
Hello, Lenny. Go ahead, Bob. Read that.
Hello, Lenny. Hello, Lenny's. You're ours, lawyer. Oh shit.
No, I'm saying, how high are you right now? What the hell?
A little bit. I've been enjoying the water all day. Netflix, $100. Yo, I'm drunk, stoned. My favorite podcast is on, and it's my birthday. Happy birthday, Netflix.
Happy birthday to you, Netflix. So, like I was saying, we were threatened with legal action by John, and of course, I don't take that threat lightly. So, I have called my attorney here on the show to make sure that I am supported.
You got a lawyer?
Yeah, I do. His name is Vince. Hello, Vince.
What's up, guys?
How are you, sir? Good to
All right.
see you. How much of this case have you caught up on? Because I have retained you, as they say.
I would have done a little research, but I know that's against your rules, so I haven't done anything.
That's true. We do not prepare or plan anything, and we send you nothing. So you're going to go into this blind, and that's the best way an attorney can go into something. Look at this. Another RDC Anthony, gifting 5. Thank you.
Yeah. Nice. Thank you, Anthony, for subscribing 5.
Yeah, membership. And go.
What the fuck happened?
We fucking fire him right now. I swear to God. This is.
Are y'all not hearing this?
No. This is Monday Night Football, motherfucker.
Why are we firing you if we heard him?
Yes, this is like Monday Night Football when it came. Everybody's getting hooked up on it, and this fucking guy can't even play the fucking song before.
Good gravy.
Every day I go, maybe that Muttering Jay's onto something, every day.
Every hour I fucking do that.
All right. Well, listen, it's enough. We still can't hear him. I don't know if you're playing anything. I don't know what's going on, but what?
Not quite.
My dick.
Okay. Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. That's our official.
Try that thing with the pistol in your ear. Let's see if that works.
Vince, John was upset because, well, you know what? Let me bring in who everybody's here to see. What am I talking to? Thank you, Frank, for gifting 5.
Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Frank, for subscribing 5 membership.
Yes.
There we go. Now we're on track. And okay, so first, our guest tonight, 2 former moderators for Stuttering John's last podcast run.
And I was backstage with these 2 ladies, and they're a little wild.
This
is going to be a good episode.
I could feel the electricity between you guys.
They are. Bob hit it off. Ladies love Bob, and what can you not love about a chain smoking man? All right, so let's get the ladies out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, you know her, you love her, Andrea. That's right, Andrea. Hi, how are you?
Andrea.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
And really, I mean, someone who's done no interviews or has had no comments publicly about this, and someone that I personally have been a fan of for even when we were trolling John, I always thought this person was a gold mine when it came to doing the show with John. Always loved her attitude, take no shit kind of gal. That's
And
my
she's taking over for Ray Thursday at 1 p.m. here.
Hey, you want a show, Benny? It's all yours. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only Benniloco. Benny, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction, Shuli. I sure appreciate it. And I have to let you know that, it's the trolls and Johns that brought me to John's.
Yeah.
Because I saw there was a need for help. Boy, was I ever wrong, because now he's doing exactly what he wants to do, and that's all I have to say about that.
It's wild
Thank
how
you.
you're very well. Listen, it's wild that that how he's become everything that he's against. But we'll get to that in due time. I do want to mention that Benny does a lot of amazing projects around her town to help people who can't help. They're in a bad spot, and Benny is always there helping people.
You working with John again?
But I want to mention this QR code in the corner is for Benny's Cash App. You can listen. I would rather you send money to Benny than super chat us. So to support all that she's doing, because she really is helping people that need help. So I just want to mention that. That's connected to her Cash App. So feel free to help her out. We got 1,000 people in here watching live.
1,000 people. Holy shit. Should I get my guitar out?
We'll
get your thong out, baby.
Well, you play better than John, so yeah.
Well, yeah. That I have to say, yes, that's true. I play better than guitar.
Let me start at the beginning. At what now? You mentioned, Benny, that you saw the trolls kind of messing with John. You had already been a viewer of John's beforehand.
Well, just for a little while, and then I saw what was going on, and I was like, "What am I doing here?" Because I'm not an antagonist. You know what I mean? It just makes my molecules vibrate just the wrong way. It really does. That whole neener shit.
Yeah, and it seemed like there was a lot of that in John's world at the time.
And I felt bad. I was like, this needs some cleaning up in here. And I've been on YouTube for 15 years, since like almost the beginning. And
That's like Vince has been on YouTube for 15 years too.
I've seen every fucking nasty troll that you could shake a stick at, and I've learned the hard way how to deal with them. It wasn't easy, because it caused me a lot of pain and grief and doxing and just a whole shit world of problems.
Yeah.
So I basically just said, you know what, Benniloco, you got to just not, just disassociate from that energy, because it's toxic.
Now,
so I did. And then I met John. After being on the wagon for like 5 fucking years, I met John. And I felt bad for him, because
we all did.
He is, I hate to say it, he's his own worst enemy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Vince, you've known John for many years. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I agree. But how did you actually meet John?
That's a good question. How did you guys officially meet? Was it through the chat?
How did I meet John?
Yes.
Yeah.
I met him through Hal.
Okay, through Hal Sparks.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, so you were watching. You were a viewer. Were you moderating at all for Hal's channel as well?
No.
Okay.
You were Hal's lover.
So you were just watching Hal and kind of stumbled onto John when they would do crossover stuff, I guess.
Yep.
And then how did you end up becoming a moderator for John?
Well, because I saw that he was trying to speak about things that are relevant, pertinent, and important. And he was having good guests on, and he was building a pretty good platform there. And then something happened that I have no idea, because one day, we were all good and golden, and the next day I wasn't his fucking mind anymore. So
yeah, and it seems like
I don't know what made him tip him over the edge, or where he jumped the shark.
Some says it's that Jewish man on the left corner.
Yeah, Vince, do you take any responsibility for that, even though he's Italian? But go ahead, Vince. Do you?
No, I don't.
They said you, and then Vince.
Oh, that corner? Oh, this corner. Oh, gotcha.
There's a lot of. I don't.
You pointed down. That's why I thought it was Vince.
I'm looking at you. I'm pointing the opposite way because
left, but you pointed.
I'm backwards.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at you right now, and I'm pointing
Bob,
at
you
you,
are
but I'm not pointing at you. So fuck you.
Ladies, I apologize. We've been sidetracked. I
Hey, Bob,
apologize.
look, I'm going to point at you now.
You
did I
see,
do that?
that's how you do it. Because look, I'm looking at you, Mike, right there.
No, you're pointing. No, you're pointing at part of Andrea and Vince. Okay.
Whatever. Just go.
All right. Okay. Yeah, everybody in chat, relax. This guy's saying he's backwards. All right,
No,
relax.
He's not backwards.
Okay, so
smoke a joint, drink a beer, we rap.
now John's saying he's sideways. So now, what you said there was a falling out at some point. Now, I guess we're talking about, before we get to John leaving, I want to bring up the cancer thing, okay? Because that's been a big thing a lot of people brought up. And we don't have to go into details of who, but there is a rumor out there. This is alleged. I have no counselor, I have no definite proof of this, but it is alleged that a little bit more money came in than was given.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Now, do either of you ladies know anything about this, or can add your thoughts and opinions on this?
I'm going to let Andrea speak on this, since I've been hogging the whole stage.
Okay.
There was an actual person that was going through cancer.
Correct.
There was monies given. As to how much, I don't know.
Okay.
How much was given through super chats or whatnot, I don't know for sure.
Right.
I do know that there was a person that was in need.
Now, do you know? So, what you're saying is you don't know the amount that was donated total. Do you?
Total.
Do you? Right. Do you have any idea, a thought, an opinion? Have you heard of a number that was donated from John to the person?
Yes.
And that number would be?
I'd rather not say, but it's less than 500.
How do you know that number?
Why are you yelling, Vince? What is wrong with you?
I have.
Do we have to take a lunch break, lawyer?
Your Honor, we'd like a recess for a bong load. We'll be right back. No.
Counselor, I do have evidence towards said amounts.
Oh, hello. Hello. And by evidence, what exactly do you mean?
How do I put this?
Stephen Chat says John said he gave $200. Is Stephen Chat correct?
Within a give or take.
Okay, so we're not that far off. L'chaim, Benny,
More
to your
give
health.
Or more give or more take.
Cheers, love.
Let's just say about that.
Let's just say we're in that ballpark, allegedly, right?
Yeah.
Vince,
how
your
many
thoughts?
people does this ballpark hold?
75,000 people.
Yeah. How many tickets could we buy to a ballpark with the amount of money donated? I think is what.
Is it your opinion that he took in more than that 200?
That's where you're sitting.
Counselor, I can't say that because I only have the evidence that I have.
Okay.
I don't have the other evidence that I would need for that.
Which is the total amount donated through Super Chats.
Correct.
Now, how long was this benefit going on, Andrea? How was it a week-long thing?
It was from the time that this whole started was maybe 2 to 3 weeks, maybe a little bit longer, maybe a little bit less. because I don't know when they actually. It was from the beginning to end when it was decided.
Okay.
So you don't have evidence one way or another that John actually paid less than what he received.
Well, I don't have the evidence of how much was brought in, but I have the evidence of how much was
donated,
given or donated.
Yeah, given to the person. So she knows how much John gave. She doesn't know how much John got total, is what she's saying.
Okay. Well, how
So
much
based
was
on
it
that,
again?
though, John could have gave the entire amount.
Well, what we can do, and what is
the let me be specific with my words, counselor.
Thank you.
The amounts that I have are pretty accurate on what was given. Now, as to counselor, how much was made, that knowledge I don't have.
Right. So you then can't make any allegations that John actually kept some of the money.
No, I don't have that evidence.
Right. So I don't think you should make, and no one's making that claim, I guess.
No one's making that claim. We're saying there's rumors out there. People were saying,
Yeah.
you know, and I don't know how much information these people have. And it wasn't these ladies. They didn't say, they've never given me a specific amount. But I've had different people reach out to me via social media that have said he got X amount and he gave X amount.
That's all conjecture. You guys, you have to be fair to John. Unless you know for sure. No, you're not. Unless you know for sure that. Unless you know for sure how much John took in, and then you know for sure how much he paid out, then you can't make any of these claims.
So, but if he were to sue us, we could find that information out, correct?
Well, yeah, if you want to defame him and say something that he took in an X amount and then paid out less.
But
yeah.
how let me ask you this. How is that because by defaming, counselor, you're implying that we're affecting his livelihood, his work, correct? To that line, kind of?
Sort of, but I just want to make it clear that no one has actual numbers to even claim whether John gave more than what he took in or less than he took in. You got to be fair to John here. Unless you, Andrea, or Benniloco know for sure how much John took in and know for sure how much he paid out, we can't make any of these claims.
I know just as much as Shuli does about the numbers that have been bouncing around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But that's all speculation. I'm not going to sit here and accuse John of doing something when all you have is speculation. It's just not fair to John.
Order in the court. Order in the court.
Wham, wham.
Let recess. Go to the steam room. Go schwitz for 5 minutes and come back. What's wrong with you?
Counselor, you are correct on the incoming. I do not have that knowledge. But on the outgoing, I have pretty strong evidence.
All right, so let's say you know he gave $300. He may have took in $200 and gave additional money or his own funds.
But we would be able to prove that by watching the shows where he says every super chat you give, a portion of this or whatever is going to the beloved chatter.
Yeah, I get it, but I'm not comfortable making these allegations unless you have some hard numbers.
Of course not. And Andrea, just for the record, the amount that he sent was?
The amount that was sent was in the ballpark of 100 to 500.
Well, we listen. We have a lawyer here. It has to be a little bit closer. I would say you're saying 400.
Less than that,
Oh, you're saying 300.
approximately.
This is like card sharp.
You're saying
Higher, lower.
You're saying 275.
I want an R.
Andrea, you can buy a vowel at any point if you want.
Approximate. Let's just say between 200 to 300,
All right, so you're saying 250.
Yeah.
approximately.
Chat's
So
saying
you're saying-
$27.
So you're saying 260.
No.
No, you're
This is
saying
the worst
you're
game show
saying-
ever.
All right,
fucking
Mike,
played.
you are paint drying with this. God
you are
damn it,
saying-
Mike.
Listen, this all pay off in the end.
We got it right here. 269.75.
Mike, shut the fuck up.
So it's
Yeah,
240.
thank you.
So it's
All right.
240.
All right, so let's go forward with this, right? So this alleged thing with the cancer thing, whatever. Who knows? Who knows?
Who
One
knows?
thing. One thing. Can I ask? Is the person doing better? The person that's sick, or are they still sick?
Still sick.
Oh well, listen, we wish him all the best, you know.
Nice
And
work,
now,
John.
He
and
started
now
doing
I,
his podcast again.
yeah, and now I want to get to John leaving. Now, this is where I think, correct me if I'm wrong, where the tension really started between you guys and John is because, well, I guess did he leave without letting you know, or what? What was?
What had happened was the night
What
before.
happened was
I like that, Benny. Benny
What
watches-
happened was the night before,
I thought some
I
cattle
got
got out of the barn.
I got a text from John saying, pass this on to all the mods. I'm taking the wrenches away. That was it. The next day, he played that ridiculous Three Stooges movie, and that was it.
Okay.
And what had happened next was I got texts, I got DMs, I got emails from hundreds of people asking me,
where the fuck is John?
what's going on, where's our money, this and that and the other thing. And I said to them, which has been documented, which I have said on video, which has been said many times, and it was emailed to John, that my response was always, when John comes back, he will have his say on what is going on. I cannot speak to that.
Yeah.
I cannot help you with your money, with the monies, because I don't know what's going on. You'll have to take
just
that
dropped
up
off.
with John.
It just fucking dropped off.
Jen, what money are you referring to?
The
The-
Patreons and the super chats and the subscriptions, mainly the subscriptions and the Patreons.
So I guess he left, and people were still charged for a month of the channel that
He had said that the Patreons would be stopped after a month or two, and then the subscriptions. I never got a clear thing on when the subscriptions would stop. You know, because when you know how it works. You get a subscription every month. You got to pay every month.
Right, you can purchase annually too, and you can subscribe
Right,
for the whole
correct.
year. Right. So, but people were wondering. I guess people were going month to month. Should they sign up for the next month? And
And that's what I was asking. And we didn't know.
right.
We had no idea.
Not zero.
And did you ever hear from him eventually, Benny? Did he ever reach out to you, or?
Not so much as reach out, but as, to vent, let's just say it nicely. Mhm.
Now, now when you say, yeah, go ahead, explain. I'm sorry.
Like people with that type of situation do, they blame things on other people, let's just say. And he's a victim of himself. He can't help it, and I feel sorry for him. But I don't need that shit. I got a real life to live, man.
Benny, did he give a refund to the people for the month that he missed?
I don't know. I have no idea, because I totally haven't heard from John until he started putting my name in his mouth. You see. And I'm not having that, because I didn't do anything. Andrea didn't do anything. And the other mod that we had didn't do anything. We were all faithful mods. We did our job. And that was it. That was fucking it.
Yeah, but also you weren't employed by John, and you're not liable for any of the refunds as well. So you have no liability. You have nothing to worry about. John doesn't have to give the money back.
He tried to say we asked for money. I've heard him say that. And no, we never asked for anything. Not a fucking plug nickel.
No.
Well,
And counselor, we have everything. We have everything to back up what we're saying.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I know a channel that stopped working on YouTube for a week, for example. So 1/3 of the month. Should they give back 1/3 of the money for that monthly subscription?
Well, if the channel was worth its salt, it would do something for its subscribers. But it's easier said than done to go and give a bunch of refunds.
Well, go ahead and tell. It's a Shuli Network. Hold on, Shuli Network was down.
Special for your
But
audience.
we did produce content during that.
Shuli's
No, there was no content.
No, I'm talking about
we there's two different cases being tried here because Vince in wrestling, as they say, is trying to go into business for himself. So that's fine.
87 cents back.
So,
Yeah.
counselor, if somebody gets like reported and they can't go on a show, their show, it's the duty of that said owner of that YouTube to let their people know the reason why they can't be on. John did not do that. Number one. Number two, he left me and Benny and the other mod holding the bag because we didn't know what to tell anybody. It would be one thing if you, let's say, Shuli, I'm going to use you as a guinea pig.
Hey.
I could use Bob.
That'll be a fucking change.
It's like the 40s all over again. Go ahead.
Let's say Shuli, who I know is upstanding, would say, I have to take a break. I need to let my people know that I have to take a break. I'm sorry. Here you go.
That's what you do. You don't back out and bail on your audience when they're, and then they keep coming back. You're like, where the fuck is John? Where the fuck is John? And I heard it up to here.
And then Bob, who has his own show, I'm going to use you as a guinea pig.
Hey.
And Bob
Hey,
has his own show, and one day, I'm not going to do In the Coffin anymore.
That's a good Bob impression, by the way. Yeah.
I actually do that every week.
Yeah, I like that. I like that Vince, the only one who looks like a guinea pig, is never picked as a guinea pig. All right, go ahead.
Counselor,
Yes.
And his mods are just left. Bob's mods are just left.
Yeah, let's face it. You weren't left holding the bag because you have no liability to John. You had no money invested, and you could lose absolutely nothing because you weren't invested. So you weren't technically holding the bag with that figure of speech.
Yeah.
You had nothing invested, and you were just a volunteer, and he can terminate you at any point. Unfortunately,
you are deciding what's in the bag, Vince.
Let me add something here. I have a little tiny channel here on the bottom of YouTube that I've been grooving for 15 years. I have slayed trolls and dragons and every fucking beast that YouTube has to offer.
Yes.
Telling him about to finish.
And then here I am, wind up with John. And I'm like, come on, man. Enough is enough.
But you wound up with John for a reason. Something psychologically in you said, I want to be a part of John.
I want to help him. Yeah, I can't help it. Yeah, I like to help people. That's what I do.
If I may ask a question, that's interesting.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is there...
We've been telling them that all month.
From when you first started work, both you, Andrea and Benny, when you first started working with John, could you see a change in him, either personally?
The John you see now,
Yes,
is the John that always was with us.
Yeah, in the background.
Every once in a while, he'd be nice and sweet.
Right, but on air,
on
air, he was very different, though. You're saying then,
that's when we can have the good conversations with John. How you see him now is how he is.
yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
So
that's true.
You know, and I wanted to say something, and this thing's too long to say.
No, go ahead.
But I was told when I started modding.
Go ahead.
And I'm sorry, Cardiff.
I can just fuck my wife tomorrow. Don't worry.
And I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Cardiff, to do this to you. But when I started out, the one thing that I was told is Cardiff's a troll, Rambroni's a troll, Stuttering John is a troll. Okay? If Carl comes in, don't let him in. Okay?
Go ahead.
I was told this. Okay? I later on found out, that's not the truth. Okay?
Really?
I later on found out Cardiff's a good guy, good potato.
Right.
Rambroni, potato, right?
He is a potato, but you know.
Rambroni's a good guy.
Fucking potato.
And I found out that Carl.
He's one of the good ones, that potato, I'm telling you.
Listen, I never saw a potato with such soft eyes in my whole life.
Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful
what about his
teeth.
There, darling?
Yeah, they're beautiful. They're gorgeous.
And Carl, who defended us staunchly.
Yes. Carl is an
that
angel.
I
Yes.
found that these things that John was telling me was not right. It wasn't true. Yes, there are trolls, and I've always said there's good trolls and there's bad trolls. But let me tell you, the Dabbleverse community has really taken up with me and Benny, and I've seen them.
Well, you know what, Andrea, if I can jump in here for a second, it's because the 1,400 people watching right now know what you've been through. They watch John. They know what he's like. Vince can act all he wants, but even Vince had to scold John recently about
And
how
Vince
he
likes
was.
everybody.
And Vince likes everybody. So, listen, the people in the Dabbleverse, whatever, Hackverse, whatever you want to call it, they love and support you guys. They know what you've been through. You've come back from battle. You're veterans, and we honor you guys. So don't forget that.
Thank you for
know.
your
Hey,
service.
listen, I wanna say to Z is me and Matt Fectow and Brian McCune,
Where are
thank you
these?
so very much. We got a $20 super chat from Z. We got a $50 super chat from Matt, and we got a Brian McCune sending a $5 sweetie. Thank you so much. That is
wow,
going to help
nice.
so many people. You have no idea, doll.
Thank you very much, everyone, for doing that. And let's get reels. Love these ladies. Can't stand Vinny. Boy, I've heard it.
Real.
I've
tell you,
heard
if
that.
that's not a T-shirt. I don't know what is.
You know what? You might be onto something. Just fascinating facts about. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Just fascinating facts about how Melendez is behind the scenes. The real Stuttering John.
Girls, wait, hold on, Shuli. Did John ever try and talk to you in terms of getting a date or do any type of sexual talk with you?
No.
He did it with me. It was
Yeah, me too.
He did it with you too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Big Daddy Dodo gifting
Thank
5
you for,
membership.
Yeah.
5 memberships.
Suck my dick. Yes.
What else we got? I know we got a few more super chats here. You want to stay hidden? No offense, but these two are just YouTube mods. They are taking this way too serious. They are not owed anything. They need to get a life and stop breeding butt hurt. They lost a wrench. First of all, they don't. Yeah.
That's not what this is about. That's not
Thank
what
you.
this is about. You got that all wrong, my friend.
Please.
You got it all wrong.
Let me hear what it's about. Truthfully.
Yeah, Benny, go ahead. What is this about? Please, Benny.
This is about trying to volunteer your services for somebody who doesn't fucking appreciate it. Period.
Yeah.
That's it. Because this person who you volunteered for turned around and fucking left you high and dry, knowing nothing, with a big pile of shit for you to clean up.
Right.
That's all.
Yeah.
Not
You hear-
fun. I got a lot of things going on. Like I said, I ain't got time for Johnny Boy. I
You
ain't
hear
got
that,
time for
counselor? You hear that? Huh?
Wah, Johnny left me. Wah.
I will. You know what? I'm putting you in timeout, counselor. You will treat my guests with respect.
Benny, see
What-
me in my chamber.
All right. Yeah.
Thank you for gifting 5 memberships. Bob's Fly
Suck my
Baby.
dick.
Sorry. So legally, we have to do that. Go
turn
ahead.
around and say that, we asked for money and we were assholes and we
Yeah.
did him wrong and we'll pay for this. And, no. Hey, you sound like a fucking dime store hood there, Johnny.
Did you ever ask him for money?
Never.
No.
Not once.
And we gave money.
They
We
donated.
were Patreons.
I super chatted the shit out of him.
subscribed.
Right. And
So-
Deadpool says, and I have a question for the ladies. What has the IQ of celery? Has no appreciation for the 2 wonderful ladies that helped him and can't pronounce anything correctly.
Me?
I was going to say Vince. Am I close?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, I did
yes.
see what did you guys, were you guys contacted with by John about disappearance?
Yes.
What?
Well, now look, we can. Now this is
We,
so
can,
here's.
we can assume it was him.
We
We don't
can
know.
assume
No,
it
you
was
can't.
John,
You
yeah.
cannot assume that.
How dare you? Who are you to say that? What are you,
Well,
an attorney?
you were
Text blocker.
Yeah.
you were contacted by someone
Acting as him.
as
Acting
him. Okay, so
on John's
it might not
behalf.
be him. Yes.
Thanks for
Acting
gifting a
on-
membership.
No, it could
Jesus.
be anybody because this is a plethora of trolls.
Absolutely.
However, counselor,
Thank you.
I
But-
have
and you know
a
John would never.
private
Hold
phone
on, Mike,
number.
Mike. Let her
I
talk.
have
Let her
a
talk.
private phone
Mike,
number,
one woman at a time.
and only about 15 people have that number. And none of them is a troll, but one of them is Stuttering John.
Well, I'll be releasing that number on Reddit the second we get off of this.
How dare you?
man.
He doesn't do that. That's just a joke.
Yeah,
but I will say, ladies, do you know? Because I've heard rumors that in the past he has asked moderators or people that work with him to kind of reach out and ruffle the feathers of people that he doesn't like. I've heard these rumors. Do you know anything about that?
That's never happened with John and I ever. He never.
That's
asked
never
us.
happened with us, but I've
Yeah.
heard of other moderators that have.
I'm not a feather ruffler
Oh, well.
anyway. I like things nice and smooth.
Yeah, that's the way I like him, baby.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I've
Let's all
heard
have
of-
a dab and get along. What the fuck, man?
That's what I'm talking about.
I have heard
We
of
need
other
a show.
moderators have that happen to them. Yes.
Okay,
Me,
interesting.
no.
Interesting. Mean Gene, all praise to these two ladies who were abused. Thank you.
Welcome
Thank you.
home.
In
Welcome
the
home.
mean street to YouTube, that's what it kind of feels like. But you know, this is.
Listen to
And
me.
the thing of it was, we defended John. We defended him.
Johnny Lawrence.
Holy
Did Andrea?
shit.
Did it? Yeah, he's a popular guy. Did Andrea and Benny loan John money, and did he pay him back?
No.
Did he ever ask you
We
for a
never
loan?
loaned him.
He never asked for money.
Hey, he asked me.
Just
He asked you?
super chats.
How
Just
much?
super chats. Send the super chat.
He asked
much
me
did he-
Oh,
$800.
When?
when?
I started working with him, girls, about a year and a half ago, probably for about 3 or 4 months. He did ask for $800. I'm not sure if he was totally serious. I can't say for sure. But
Right.
yeah, he did ask me that. I didn't load it to
I've
him.
heard that from other mods.
Yeah, if someone asks
Right.
for money, they're serious.
Right. Well, you don't know. That's a killer bit. You know. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I know you've written a comedy book, but you seem to have left that part out.
Or begging for money is not is a.
Do you like to buy a lot of my books?
Johnny Lawrence, Vince is killing the flow. Cut him loose. All
Oh,
right.
come on. Vince is great. Vince
Vince is
great at what he
fantastic.
does.
It
I'm
goes
like
somewhere.
his biggest fan. I don't give a shit. People fucking despise him, but I love it. I've never met anyone like I like him for some reason.
Ditka89, will
Thanks,
you go
Bob.
on a date with me,
Yeah.
Benny? Wants to know.
Oh,
Benny,
Benny's
did you
married.
see that?
Benny.
Oh, Benny might be frozen.
He's frozen.
Oh,
Time
no.
to make some Patreon money, baby.
Yeah.
Now,
I'll
a
take her
lot
out
of
until
what
she.
a lot of what most of the mods went through was how John is now, and I know Counselor knows this
Yes, counselor.
because Counselor's seen it.
That's right,
Yeah.
counselor, with your own eyes. You're
Benny,
four
Ben,
beady-
you had to live through this, didn't you?
I worked for John, but I mandated no moderators at the time, so you probably weren't working for John when I was there.
No,
No,
but
Vin-
what I'm saying is the behavior, his behavior. You've
Mhm.
seen it.
You're all going to see it, and Mike, he set me straight. John is a classic narcissist. You're a supply. You supplied him with whatever he needed, and when he didn't need you anymore or you disagreed, he cuts you off. That's what, when I hear
But
when I hear Crybaby Carl saying, "Oh, John almost lost the show. He almost left the show." That's John's modus operandi. That's what a narcissist does. They will cut you
Right.
off for any reason if they feel slighted.
I have a question. Because he has said on his show that he left to pursue teaching full time, but I've heard rumors from other people that he left in an attempt to starve us of content. What say you, ladies, about that?
We don't know because he never said.
Okay.
Girls,
Okay.
did he ever say anything about the legality of the charity funds to you?
No.
No.
So, because there came a time when everyone was informing him that he needed to actually register to be a real charity. He never said anything to you about that?
No.
No.
Interesting.
Did he ever reach out to you, Vince, about registering as a charity at that time?
No, but there is a cool episode. We do have history in Howard Stern's history because Crazy Cabbie started a charity for 9/11, and believe it or not, there's a weird coincidence. Dominic Barber called in and said, I have an attorney that I can recommend to help you because you can't just take funds for 9/11 victims. You have to go through register. The attorney that he recommended was Michael Cohen from the it's on air, yeah. And actually,
that's great.
And on my channel, a little plug here, we did a Dominic DeBarbara steak for 2 for 1, and he went through. There's a show called Radio Junk, and they actually interviewed Dominic.
Yes.
And they actually found out Michael Cohen used to work for Dominic for about 5 years.
Doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me. Mean Gene, why is Melendez the only one with a lawyer present? Yeah. Because it's Vince. He's fun like that. You know what I mean? You can't take it too seriously. It's fine. It's no big deal. Jesus is back. What does Bob do when someone subscribes?
Subscribe and find out.
Yeah.
It's got to be 5 people.
It's got to be 5 gifted for him to do the thing, okay?
Because we put it with the
drops.
Make an exception if that guy subscribes.
No exceptions.
No?
We're money hungry, greedy over here, and everybody don't. Go ahead.
Listen,
Rick
speaking of money hungry, that's why I got bounced off because I had another cash app from. I couldn't read the name because when I touched it, everything went away.
Listen, that QR code in the corner. That QR code in the corner is Benniloco's Cash App. Donate, help her out.
Point to it, Bob. Point to it.
Point to the Cash App thing in the corner.
Yeah, I wanted to tell you something, a little story.
Yeah. Well, can we just read this real quick? Can you say hi to my daughter Natalie? We are watching together.
Hi, Natalie.
Hi, Natalie.
Natalie's lawyer.
I have a granddaughter named Natalie.
Yeah, Vince, they didn't want you to say hi, so don't shake your head no. Nobody wants you to say hello. So, Benny, go ahead with your story, please.
I forgot where I was because it made me think of my beautiful granddaughter named Natalie.
Oh.
You know how grandmas are now. Now I'm like all over the place. What was the question?
We'll get to the question in a second. Let me read a couple more of these. Bob likes Vince and Chad's new show, Law and Crime. That might actually work. I like that. The lawyer Vince, a.k.a. Alan Harper, is a huge Swede. That is. But Uncle Jack, ladies, has John ever asked to use your Wi-Fi or asked for leftover beer from your fridge? Remember, you're under oath. Thank you.
No, never.
Never. Okay.
There is no beer in my fridge.
Okay.
I'm strictly a cannabis user, y'all.
And I don't drink and I don't smoke. So
yeah.
All right. Nobody's perfect, Andrea. It's fine. We'll get you there. We'll get you there.
Were you ever worried that he wouldn't make it through a show because he'd been drinking on the beer on the balcony and whatnot?
No, because I have a lot of experience with people who drink a lot of alcohol, and no, because they can sometimes go on for days.
All right, here we go.
Thank you for gifting 5 memberships, Jesus, thank you.
When John wasn't drinking, John was easier to talk to.
Yeah,
and I have said
that was 1987.
When I was going through my thing with my voice, John was helpful with it.
Right.
There are times that John was very easy to talk to, but most of the time he was how you see him.
The times he was easy to talk to, was he asleep then? I'm just curious because it seems like from what I've heard, a lot of stories, not easy to talk to. Did John have you look out for certain names in the chat? Who he was worried about the most? Velvet G.
Yes. Cardiff, Crambroni, and Carl were the main ones.
But I already knew.
Yeah. And shout out to Tiff for gifting. Thank you, Tiff. We love you.
Hey, Tiff, you're pretty badass. I jump in here and watch from time to time. Tiff, you're a badass.
Yeah. Tiff is the mama bear of this network. Yeah,
I can dig it.
Benny, give me a date and time, says Ditka 89.
Hey, what I was going to say before was
yes.
I had sent John, I was reminded of this because I was going back and looking at messages, and I had sent John a picture of my husband's gangrenous foot just before.
Oh God, I thought it was something else.
No, not that kind of picture. That would be a whole different.
Gangrenous. You had me in there.
Yeah, that's why I have an attorney here, just in case.
my husband burnt both of his feet, 3rd-degree burns, melted the skin right off of him. The second, the left leg got gangrenous and he lost it up to the knee. While all of this was going on, I was modding for John, and he never once asked me, "How's your old man doing?"
What's he doing with those sneakers?
Which, me right there at that point in time, I was like, okay, now I know exactly 100% what I'm dealing with. I had a hunch, and now
that's a narcissist or whatever that was.
Right, Vince? Right? You're the one who said he was a narcissist.
Thinking only about you. Other people's problems are other people's problems.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Did Stuttering John frequently snots and drool while off camera, or is this a new ailment? This is interesting. I was talking to somebody today, for the amount of shows he's done since he's been back. I mean, it's like if you were.
This is something new. That's something.
This is new.
We
Okay.
never saw that.
All right.
We never did that on the other show.
Okay, got it. Well, listen, ladies.
John is in beast mode.
Is there any final statement you'd like to make? He's in beast mode. Is there any final statements you'd like to make? And Benny, anytime you want to go live, you let me know. I'll pop you on the network here. You get the super chats, whatever you want. All right, you let me know.
I appreciate you so much for giving us this platform to.
Anytime.
The truth is the truth, and it's always going to be the truth. It may not always be pretty, but it's always the fucking truth, and that's it right there.
I'm gonna ask one thing. Do you have information about John that you won't tell us, and he shouldn't, and you don't have to, but that you won't just because you're two good people?
Interesting. Is there a bombshell? Is there something earth-shattering?
No.
No.
But what you see now is what
what's earth-shattering to me is I gave my trust to somebody and they fucking poked me in the eye with a sharp stick. Right. That kind of sucks. So
Vince.
How does it sound?
Right?
Vince.
And not only that, we're not asking for an apology. We never asked for that.
Of course not.
What we're saying is, you should have given us enough respect to say, "Hey, I can't do this anymore," and just not drop us and leave us. We're not upset because we didn't get paid for being a mod. But we supported your ass. We gave you money. We gave you Patreons.
Hello.
We gave you our time, which is something you can never get back.
Exactly.
Yes, Queen.
It's the most valuable thing you have, and we gave that to you only to get shoved the sharp stick in the eye.
And throughout all of it, we were doxxed. We got threats. Yeah. We got threats to we had to call the police.
For almost a year now. It's fucking bullshit.
We continue to get threats.
Well,
the one thing that is so nice about the Dabbleverse, whatever Dabbleverse you want to call it, or whatever you want to call it, is now you all see what we knew, and we didn't say it because we don't badmouth or talk behind anybody's back. I have said it on video, I have said it in statements, and I have said it in text.
Thank you.
I never said anything bad about John, other than the fact that he had to speak his truth, and that I could not speak for him. And any monies that was owed, if they were, they would have to take up with John.
Thank you.
Ask
well said.
John.
Yeah, exactly. Well, listen, ladies, again, if you guys hit that QR code up there, scan it, donate some money, it goes right to Benniloco and all the amazing work she's doing out there helping people who need help.
In the high desert where it's so hot. Let me there were like 700 families displaced in the last 2 years because of the Airbnb service they have provided to everybody out here. So this is who I'm, trying to help along here, and it's families and just we're sorting it out. We're sorting it out. I sent my tape to Sacramento.
Well, hey, thank you for what you're doing for those people. John Colati wants to know: did the ladies ever smell John's feet? Thank you for the
Oh gosh, no.
No, that's a no on that. What? David Chandler's gifting 25 on Twitch. 25
Nice.
subscriptions on Twitch.
Oh,
Thank you for the subscriptions, Chandler.
Yes.
I swallow cum.
Well, I'm
So-
sorry. What?
My question to the counselor is,
Yes.
and hopefully he'll have this answer. How do we keep him from harassing us?
Great question.
John's not going to harass you. You girls didn't say anything negative to him today, and you made it clear, right, that you have no idea if he overpaid or underpaid the charitable funds, correct?
correct.
So I'm not even sure what you're really saying here today.
But now we know how much was collected.
Well,
They
what
said they're saying a
what
lot.
we're saying is that he's dragging us around like an old dog chew toy, and he needs
That's right.
to knock it off because nothing he's saying is true. That's
Thank
what
you.
we're saying. Is
Thank you, counselor.
Any reasonable person would want to defend themselves after somebody has said something about
yeah.
them.
I mean, how much are we supposed to take?
What did he say about you? Maybe I missed that part.
Oh, all right. Nothing. Never mind.
We'll get into it on a part 2. All right.
Yeah,
It's not.
sure.
Listen, we got a lot of kids watching. We said hi to Natalie earlier. We can't get into all the details.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Go watch his live streams.
Yeah. Go watch
you
his
go.
show tomorrow.
If you can
his
stomach it.
words are in his mouth. I'm not going to put them there.
That's
They're there
right.
already.
There's a lot of stuff in his mouth.
We're Team Loco all day, every day. Andrea, did John? I can't wait to give you a raise time slot. So listen, let's read this one. Andrea, did John drive drunk and needed a mod to talk to him to stay awake when he did a gig an hour away?
He hasn't done that to me, but other mods I have heard of him having to do that.
Wow.
So have I.
Wow.
A lot of people do that. You know, I got people I call up when.
But girls, to be fair, you can't keep making up all these rumors unless you know it for sure. Don't make it. Don't make.
I've heard it.
I know. Even if you heard it, don't make these public statements because you don't know if they're true or not.
No, I'm just saying.
No,
I heard
they
it.
didn't. They didn't make it up. The chatter.
These aren't somebody putting this out there, counselor. These are coming from
Thank
other
you.
mods that we have
Thank you.
spoke to.
Right.
Yeah.
They didn't bring it up. Somebody else brought it up, and they had heard it.
Did John start calling Carl by the nickname Carla before someone named Carla joined the chat? There's an interesting question.
That I don't know, but I know
No
that
idea.
when I modded for him, Cardiff, Crambroni, and Carl were the ones that I was told to watch out for.
Interesting. Cutting off a gangrenous leg. Now that's a rustic cut.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's
Dude,
not
it
funny.
was brutal. It was brutal.
Yeah,
And
not
just
funny,
recently, he fell and broke his hip on his good leg, so he's a
Wow.
hip
but I mean, why the good leg? I will put you
sorry,
in another
Bob.
timeout.
No,
How dare you?
Yeah.
How dare you? I apologize for my
doing
counselor.
double duty over here, man. Double duty.
I don't think you guys will have to worry about John harassing you. I think my attorney might harass you guys a little bit after this, but I don't think John will. And I think
Yeah, if you want to
hopefully-
send the nude pictures, you do, but that's up. You know, Vince will make the offer. That's
And
how
listen,
I met him.
John, I know you're watching. Just leave him alone. Just go on about your business and
Now,
leave him
I wish
alone.
you nothing but the best, John. Seriously, that's all I've ever wished for you. That's all I've ever wanted.
And John,
But you have to want that for yourself. That's the
right.
key.
And John, you know that what we're saying is true. Number one. Number two, the reason that we keep watching you, us mods do, is to protect that one certain mod that you know about.
Thank you.
So the only reason we're doing this is for that mod.
Yep.
Coming soon
Not for-
to the
it's
Shuli
not for
Network.
us, it's not
So
for Vince.
what are you worried about?
Pardon?
What are you worried about with that mod?
Because this one mod was viciously attacked.
And they want to stay out of the public spotlight.
Okay.
By what? What attacked?
By coming on a show in public?
No, wasn't on the show. Wasn't on air. It was off air.
Off
It was
air.
I think it was a badger. No, I'm kidding. She wasn't attacked by a badger. Allegedly. You know,
And
there's
this
some
person was
stuff.
viciously attacked.
Viciously.
But
More
mentally,
bad news.
Yeah.
Yankees down 7-0 and alive,
Oh.
Uncle Rico. Not a good day for
great.
Juan Melendez.
Not a good day.
Hey, I want to know how my race is.
Hold on. Johnny Lawrence, is Benny smuggling 2 midgets under her shirt? I mean, at the end of the day, it's a compliment. You know what I mean?
Listen, I've been around these things for 62 years. I've heard everything.
Oh,
Frank. Boom.
Frank with $50. Thank you, Frank. Let's go. Vince is obviously. This is true. Vince is obviously trying to get back in John's good graces since he screwed over Carl with that private message and craves the attention. Dump him.
Thank you,
That's not a
Benny
bad
Loco.
idea. That's not a bad. What was that?
John,
Drop?
listen. John is a celebrity, and celebrities crave attention. It's in their nature.
Do you
Thank
really
you.
think
You
he's still a
can't
celebrity?
You
Benny.
can't fault John for wanting that attention. I
Benny,
get it.
do you really think he's still a celebrity? Like if he went to
No,
a,
I don't. Of course I don't, because
Right.
he's not making celebrity money anymore.
not
But
even that, but like he walks into any public place, 95 out of 100 people aren't going to know who he is, but probably higher.
you're
Oh,
probably
this is
right.
gonna drive him nuts. He's
Yeah,
gonna
that's why I
play. He's
said
gonna talk about this as soon as he starts the next
That's why I
show.
said it.
But
Well,
listen, I
There was
wasn't talking
97
about.
people.
I was talking about his mindset.
Oh, you're very,
He's got
you're
a
very
certain
right. Benny.
mindset because of the work that he was in for as long as he was in it.
Right.
And
You're very
and
correct.
that's a tough gig. Hollywood and all that fucking shit is a tough gig. I don't wish it on my worst
It'll
enemy.
chew you up and spit you
Yeah.
out.
And
Sit in the
John,
third row of
I
the Tonight
think, is
Show for
like a
10 years.
result. He's a symptom of what's wrong with the industry.
Girls, John just texted me and said that if you're willing to bury the hatchet, he would bring you back as mods starting next
Nice.
week.
Oh, hell no.
My hands
Why?
are full, man. I got so much on my plate. I can't even
Surprise.
afford
Did
it.
you have fun there?
And counselor, that's not the point.
Thank you, but no thank you.
thank you.
That's not the point.
Are you sure? Because I'll let him know. I've been able to broker these deals before.
You know what? Just
Yeah.
post
Tell
the
him I'll be
conversation on
moderating.
Reddit, Vince. Just post it on Reddit, and we'll catch up later. The text thread. Ladies, listen. I can't thank you enough for doing this. We have to watch videos of John with snot on his face now, and I don't want to get you involved with that. But I can't thank you enough for your time, for trusting us to come on here and talk and speak your mind, get some things off your chest. There's Tiff gifting a membership, and hey,
I stayed at your house and we slept in a bed together.
that's Kevin, not now. So let's support Benny. Hit the QR code. Support Andrea. You'll see them around online. Anything you want to plug or promote, ladies, before I let you go?
If anybody is into just chilling out and getting high and listening to music and just, not fucking letting the world get you down, just you want to relax, come on over to Benniloco's. When I reach 4,200 subs, I'm going to be giving a phenomenal 420 giveaway. So,
Wow.
I'm almost there. Got a beautiful box of glass. Just saying.
Well, I love it. Andrea, anything you want to promote?
No, nothing at this time. Just thank you
Okay.
for having us here, Shuli.
You're very welcome anytime. And Benny, if you want to do something on the network, hit me up. We'll figure something out. All right.
You know where
And I'll
I
be in
am,
the chats.
honey.
You guys will see me in the chats.
Yes.
Thank
Bye, Andrea. Bye, Benny. Everybody
you.
go support him.
Everybody in chat.
Hi, ladies.
Well, I was going to ask Vinny if he wanted to stay, but I guess not.
Guess no, he's too busy.
He's got to
Oh, you want to stay? Oh, okay. I thought you took yourself out. I want to play some stuff for you, Vince, because
Yeah, let's get on with it.
there's a lot of stuff going on. You've missed a lot, buddy. I know you're on vacation. You're spending
What
funds.
was that noise?
That's his kids over there.
We have a ton
No.
of chat.
Sound like a frog.
Him.
All right, start putting putting the super chats up. I love you, hacks, so much. So little talent. Thank you, Dicka, for $2.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Bob.
Lawsuit coming down the pike. Skull. More stinks. Blinky Jetty. $1.99. Ricky Bev. $1.99. Hi, John's pretend lawyer. Franklin Shackler. $2. Don't be too funny, lawyer. Lenny is petting his pussy.
That's I think a reference to John's attorney.
The Master of Violence, $20. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Daniel Poon, $2. Vince takes Chinese high and low grade testosterone. Testosterone. I'm not reading anymore.
Grizzly Adams did not have a
chlorine
beard.
in my fucking eyes. I can't even see.
Well, no surprise. You're in chlorine country, from what I hear.
I know. I thought I was in fucking salt water down. That's what I thought. But all of a sudden, I realized I wasn't.
Hey, hacks. John is doing KC's show tomorrow night. Better invite KC on the following day since you guys are so creative and original. That's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea to have him on the next day.
He is booked.
Yeah. Andrea and Benny, hello from the one, the only Miss Gina Levy.
You're right here. You could have just said it to them.
Two Daniel Poons just stole my truck and Vince joke. Oh. Klaus Kinski, Benny, did John ever make a pass at you? There you go.
Nice figure.
Nice figure.
You guys are fucking.
Vince smiles and still hides all those teeth. That's creepy. Yeah, it is weird. Bob, when are you going to man up and admit that you're being played? It's August and you still have no lights, heater, salt, fence, grass. Your backyard looks like a Ukrainian village. Apologize.
Believe me. I told the guy the other day, I got all this money. I swear to God, it's just sitting here. And he said the guy passed out that was bringing the dirt. And then I haven't seen him in 2 days.
The guy
this
died?
Is what happens. I swear to God, I can't. I'm just getting the dirt delivered. I'm going to put it out. I'm not. It's ridiculous.
Frank, $2, please bless the ladies. Thank you. Is Melendez a crook? $9.99. Who's saying he's a crook? Nobody's saying that. Stuttering John always said, "I've got the paper trail. Let's see it." Well, if Lenny, files anything, that's what Vince is. A see you next Tuesday.
Yes.
Wow.
He's
Don't sue me over that, Vince. That's just somebody's thought in chat. No one's talking about the iPad. Did or did not the $100 iPad help fund the chemo? Yes, iPads always help fund chemotherapy. You know that. Vince cares about is fairness and honesty.
Thank you.
Ha ha ha. LOL. Bob's Flybaby. Kevin Brennan is more money hungry than Stuttering John. Kevin Brennan owes me money for gifting memberships to his channel, Bob. Wow.
Look,
Bob?
like I always say, I don't have anything to do with that over there. But yeah, he's giving it back. Don't worry about it. I mean,
Can you smell that? Smells like a class action lawsuit if I ever smelled something.
Thank you for subscribe. Thank you for subscribing 5 memberships, Frank.
Yes.
I swallow cum.
VTL comfort scale. Sharing Carl's text message. Oh, Vince the lawyer comfort scale. Sharing Carl's text message with the internet or speculating about how much charity money John raised. Think he's saying, I don't know what he's saying. Screw KB. Suck my dick. Yes. All right. There you go. Marquise the medic. Don't have much, but these ladies deserve my love. Thank you, Bubble Popper 24. Why were you two losers so loyal to Stuttering John?
Well, I really wanted to help him.
Yeah, they didn't have
Not
anything.
you.
No, but not you, Vince. Yeah, calm down. No,
He started answering the question.
They
You're
didn't have
loser.
a lot of stuff on them, really, at all. I would have to say this was a kind of a win for John, right?
What?
Tonight. This evening?
How so?
But I don't think they had a lot of stuff to come out, with, and a lot of stuff they didn't want to talk about. So it's like,
well, I mean, look, Vince brought up a good point, which is, and I know people hate him, and that's fine, but he's here because, and I sent him this text earlier today. I said, "Wow, you are an attorney." I forget so much, a lot that this guy's actually an attorney. Vince,
he is.
He's down there. He's down there.
I'm
Yeah.
kidding.
So,
Point to him, Bob.
He's
so
right
at the end of the day,
there.
look, unless we have hard, solid evidence, we can't say this is a fact, that we know this for a fact. And we don't know this for a fact. This is all alleged. This is rumors. This is one person's opinion who worked with him at that time, and another, and Benny had no thoughts on this whatsoever. So this is Andrea's opinion of what she thinks based on what she saw go out, which she was privy to working with him at that time, that information. She doesn't know what was brought in. So Vince brings up a good point. We don't know. He could have given all of it, you know? So, yeah, we're not saying he's shortchanged. We're just saying that's a rumor that's been going around since he started the charity. That was not registered legally anyway. So, I mean,
Did
a couple
he start
things.
a new one after that went so well? Like, is there a new one out there?
Charity 2.0? I don't know.
I mean,
it might
you
be.
never know.
Vince, tell him you're sick with something. He'll believe it. You look like you're dying. It'll be good. Can Muttering John, Attorney Vince, please stop with his shyster lawyer jargon? Thank you, Mark. I second that. Nana Zuma, why is an ambulance chaser mediating this matter? Surprised he didn't have to run in the middle of this. We read the Dead Fool one, yes. Have any of these women ever fluffed up Stuttering John? Erection, a.k.a. Smithers. Bob likes... Yeah, we did that one. Long crime.
Good.
The lawyer,
Good.
Vince, we did that one. Yeah, I popped some of these. Sorry, I popped that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Keep popping them.
Oh, ignore the rumors. Ray DeVito is no rapist. We know that. Nobody says he is. Maybe a shirt, but that's it. Have these mods back, please. We will.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Andrea, low-key heartbroken over Stuttering John. Yeah. I feel a little of that. Dead Fool, where are you at? Let's make leave.
Start sending money and pissing me off again like last night.
That was an ugly ending to the show last night. Wah, we gave John time and money and he disappointed us. Wah.
Yeah, exactly.
Dio's the best. I've always loved Dio for many years.
Benny, sorry about John. You're attractive. Ditka, this is the nicest I've ever seen you.
Yeah.
My grandmother used to knit and play mahjong. I couldn't imagine her being a chat room moderator in the Dabbleverse. I like wrinkly boobs.
What's the matter with you?
What's wrong with you?
I bring you to this country and you fucking act like
Some
this.
respect. Some respect.
Oh my
the Benny
God.
and Bob show. Oh my God. It's just a fucking camera filled with smoke. It's just great. John knows everything. Yeah. John knows everything the ladies are saying is true. Yesterday he was ranting about suing them and Shuli for defamation and hired a real attorney. Shot at Vince.
Oh man.
Boom. Can't get Benny's Cash App link to work. Can John mail her this personal check? Yes. From what I hear, it's all in the up and up. I love Benny, says Testicle Tiger, $2.
Testicle Tiger.
Stuttering John.
Double T.
Stuttering John always said he had a paper trail of the charity collections. Let's see it.
Yeah.
Vince turned on John, turned on Carl. You guys don't think you'll be... He's already turned on us. We're still working with... I mean, what are you talking about?
When have I been in favor of you?
I record a show once a week where he tries to ambush me. I mean, I do that voluntarily. It's just Vince. It's whatever. It's whatever. Bit of a stumble, boss. More stinks. Yeah, well.
Anybody who doesn't like me obviously doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about. So
Can we get Benny back on? She's a riot. Yes, Benny will have whatever she wants here at this network. $4.99 chapping as well. So, did the Shuli Network buy out Shuli's? And we got to get into that.
What is up with this again? Yeah.
Vince has the Mitch McConnell look on his face. All right, well, let's get into some stuff here, okay? Because we have a bunch of clips. We have right out the gate. You know, I didn't see this clip before booking Vince, but now that I see this clip, I'm thinking, oh, maybe I shouldn't have had Vince on. What?
That's an awfully sweet hat you have on.
Oh, thank you. You can get this hat at the Shuli Network shop.com. The Shuli Network shop.com. That's right. Any order over $50, use the promo code download now. You'll get $5 off. You pick up a sweet BS shirt.
Nice.
Let's go. We're whored out, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll be wearing my Ray DeVito shirt tomorrow on BS.
Uh-oh. Trouble.
Oh, it ain't going to be good. All right, let's go.
Tomorrow, BS show.
Let's go. Remember, I asked Vince to come on. He said, yeah, he was actually very excited. Now I know why. Let's go.
Now, this is presented by Vince the lawyer, who I can't stand. He's a backstabbing prick. But he
can't sue him for defamation for that.
No, you can't. You're guilty of that for sure.
So, if he's trolling a dues payer, God bless him.
Okay, so if you want to get back in his good grace, just troll me, is what he's saying. Yeah, he loves that. So, so the other day, all right. Well, there's so much to get to. This is him.
My interest is that's not necessarily.
Hold on. This is him the other day with DG was his guest. DG, you may know him from the chat room here. He's been in the chat quite a bit, but now he's working with Joey C on Joey C's show.
Oh, nice.
And, yeah, he somehow won the lottery and got a link to be on John's show. And this is John ranting and raving about me and us, and well, you'll see.
My interest is that's not necessarily to help with a case, although whatever happens. That's not my position.
No. Don't worry. I paid money already.
Okay, if you see, there's already something happening here, so just pay attention.
This is happening. So when Betty and Andrew go on there, if they lie one thing about me, one thing, I'm suing them.
And that's certainly not the same as sending text messages that infers something else, which is what you didn't even do in the first place. So
nope. I would never give out any information. Women. The only thing I'm threatening.
Oh, how do you not feel that? How do you not feel that?
It's a lawsuit. I have the money. You might call it frivolous, but I'm not going to take it. Mad as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore.
Wouldn't you fix that bent finger if you had the money? Truthfully, did you see that thing come up to the camera just a second ago?
The only thing that took your eyes off the booger is that when that finger popped up.
Oh my God, I didn't even notice that.
What?
Oh God damn it.
You got to roll it back a little bit.
I was wondering. I go, when did you become immune to this shit?
I was looking at the finger because it came in all bent and that shit.
No, roll it back so Bob can watch it slowly.
Yeah, we got it. You
Like
gotta
the
watch.
New Year's Eve ball.
You got to watch the birth of this.
Nope. I will never give out anyone's private information. Threaten women. The only thing I'm threatening is a lawsuit. I have the money. You might call it frivolous, but I'm not going to take it. I'm mad as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore.
Oh my God. How does he not know?
Wait. And before he drinks the beer, DG goes, blow your nose, John. I'm just trying to help. You know how embarrassed I'd be if another grown.
This is bullshit. I don't need this.
If another grown adult told me blow your nose. Oh.
Anymore.
Blow your nose, John. I'm your boy. I'm trying to help you out.
Ah!
Yeah, so,
He went it.
Oh, how does he always miss it?
Oh my God. Oh, and he just
Fine,
flew
help you out
across
here.
the room.
Oh. Why aren't the
Get me
keyboard working? The keyboard control. All right, no, you got that.
Down.
You're good.
Do that for your.
Oh, hold
good,
on.
man.
No.
You might call it frivolous,
There you go.
but I'm not going to take it.
Pay attention.
I'm mad as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore.
You got this.
Blow your nose, John. I'm your boy. I'm trying to help you out.
Hey, look on his lip. Look.
I know.
Yeah, so do this for your. Do that for your. Oh, good,
Get
man.
the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, wait.
Get
Now
out of here.
What is he wearing it with?
Yeah, he picks up a T-shirt. He picks up a fucking T-shirt to dry his nose. Look.
Good, brother. It happens. Shit.
I know.
I'll wear you tomorrow.
Oh, you got to see what he's wearing. The next day. When was this, and what he was wearing the next day?
Good, man.
You just flung it across the room, man.
Oh, good Lord.
I'm trying to help you out here.
I know.
Oh, good, brother. It happens. Shit.
I
My
love
nose
DG.
runs after the shot.
DG's like, hey, man, happens to the best of us. It's all good, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for gifting 10 memberships. Dead full.
Yes.
I swallow cum.
And back to the action.
Oh, I don't know why.
Wait, go back because he said he.
Wait, yeah. He says his nose runs after he takes a shower or something.
all good, brother. It happens. Shit.
My nose runs after the shower. I don't know why.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna take me out of it for a second.
Yeah, Matt,
Oh, yeah.
he had to take his whole screen off to deal with this.
Have you ever heard that ever? Has that happened to you ever? You take a shower and your nose starts running?
No.
No, never. That's insanity. So this is fun. Hold on.
I would beat every one of them.
Hold on. This is John.
I know you're gonna beat all of us up, and yeah.
Well, yeah.
How does he breathe with a mouthpiece in with the snot coming out?
Oh my god! I wouldn't want to get close to him just because of that.
All right. You're kidding. Hey, buddy. Here we go. Sorry. He's having an
That's
issue.
all right. We're all recovering from that.
Well, it ain't gonna get much better.
Oh, man.
This is all right.
Of these losers in a boxing match, and I would beat every one of these losers in an IQ test. Hands down. I'll bet my house on it.
Do you guys
Do
think
we have
that
to take
anyone?
over the
Wait,
payment
Shuli.
if we win?
What? Wait,
If
what'd
we
you
win,
say?
do we have to take over the payment of his house?
I'll bet you my mortgage payment.
His mom will be happy.
Yeah. What were you saying, Vince?
Do either of you think you have a higher IQ than John? For
I
real?
do. I definitely do.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even think about it. I know I'm everything better than him, so it doesn't matter. That means nothing to me. And
I think so. I don't know, and it really wouldn't matter if I had less of an IQ than him. Like Bob says, I don't need an IQ result to tell me I'm doing better than him.
Yeah.
You know. But I'd try it. I'd do it.
Yeah.
I'll do it too.
Yeah. They have no idea. I was just at the gym the other day.
Okay.
Well, you saying hello to it?
That's his
Fucking
buddy
more
Jim.
working out.
Yeah. I was just with my buddy Jim the other day.
I was just at the gym the other day, purchasing heavier weights.
Purchasing?
Who buys weights at a gym? Come on, I'm not a fucking workout guy. You know, I fuck around the pool, I do weights a little bit, but who goes to a gym and goes, "Can I buy that machine? Put that in the back of my fucking truck." Nobody goes to a fucking gym to buy fucking
They don't
weights.
sell weights.
They don't, because they have weights there so people can pay to go there. Holy shit. It's like, you know, I went to buy weights at a weight store. It's not a fish store where you go to buy fish.
Wait, you've never walked into a gym and go, "How much for those dumbbells right there? Drop them, sell them to me right now."
I'll take the membership in that rack or whatever that is there.
Right.
There's a special. The weights are $2.99 a pound.
Yeah.
God, I don't want to brag, but I bought my shower from the gym.
Right.
There's like 7 of them. People just line up in my house.
Listen, he failed an IQ test 30 seconds after saying he would beat us in an IQ test.
How much for that flat screen by the Stairmaster over there?
I was just at the gym the other day, purchasing heavier weights.
It's fucking insanity. It's really insanity. If anybody said this in the 1940s, they would have locked them up in a fucking home and beat them with a stick every day.
Yes.
Fighting shape.
Fighting shape. That's all he does.
60 years old.
They do agree to a boxing match, even if it's August 19th in Atlantic City. So I can play Hold'em. with
Let's
Kevin
do
Durant.
it. It's in 3 weeks. You ready? Are you ready in 3 weeks?
I gotta go
will
see if my
swim
gym has any
circles
weights
around
to
you.
sell.
Please.
My new best buddy.
Oh, look at that. That's
Who,
your new
Coors
best
Light?
buddy. Coors Light.
Alcohol, yeah.
Yeah.
The one that never leaves my side. Why are you so quiet over there, John Suckass? Huh?
Yeah.
Vince? Huh? Mate, I don't hear any of your funny little lines coming out.
I'll be ready. I'll be ready.
You know where that comes from his dad hitting him. That's why
So,
that's
who's saying?
a memory.
Are you going down there at AC? Because maybe I'll show up.
I will.
Maybe your dad will show up.
And I'm gonna talk
We got
Hey,
Shuli, We have
Vince.
the Shuli Enterprise show going on Meet and Greet. We got the
Yeah.
MLC, and we have the ski mask thing.
Vince,
all
let's
in.
me and you go to AC together the 19th when Kevin Brennan's down there. We'll bring some posters. We'll sell them. What do you say? Come on.
I think I may be away that week, but what's going on in AC?
AC, it's a fucking. We're hanging out. We're just having fun.
Explain it to him, Bob.
We're just going to hang out with people.
But is there a show there?
It sounds it's a lot of fun because we're not doing. We don't have to do anything. We don't have to make sure did Joe fuck up the sound. We're just hanging out, so we have no responsibilities of fucking anything up. It's up to the people to fuck it up for themselves.
David Chandler, I just noticed you gifted me a sub. Thank you very much.
Oh, high pitch.
He's an AC. We'll have a little spark, you and I.
Wait, we're gonna put a ring in the
tell
sleeve.
you what.
Like, how we gonna we gonna? Oh, can we use your fucking boxing thing that you have for tonight? Let's go in there in the day. He's fucking out of his mind.
He's in a fantasy land. He thinks there's just a boxing ring on the boardwalk where you could just jump in.
And
use it.
Zebra's gonna play opening music as I walk to the stage.
Zebra, what a nice pull.
The first 30 seconds, I won't use my left hand. How about that?
Because you had a stroke.
I hate my left
Jesus
hand.
Christ, just fucking admit it.
You know what? For the whole fight, I won't feel my lips. What do you think of that?
I'll use my left hand because there'll be a beer in it.
Yeah, I'll be drinking at the time. How am I going to punch a boat in?
I'm only gonna use 8 toes.
So he's
What's that?
only using
What's
one
that,
foot.
Vince? What's that, Vince?
What?
Roll the tape. Keep going.
And then Levy, then when I fight for you, on the first 30 seconds, I'll take my right hand back. I can work
He's
with both.
out of his mind. I fucking love it. This is unbelievable. This is stuff you say when there's only you left on the planet. So you can actually think it actually can work.
Yeah.
This is just a fucking madman. Yeah, do that. Do that. I guarantee you won't go home. I guarantee it'll be the worst mistake of your fucking life. Holy shit.
Well,
What
it's funny.
Wait, Bob, what will you duct tape for the fight?
I will
Anything?
duct tape my balls to your fucking forehead as they're dragging you out of the make-believe ring that we're going to be in. Holy shit, this guy is fucking delusional. Tie your fucking hand behind your fucking back. How you going to punch and wipe snot off your fucking head?
Yeah, you thought you snotted in the shower. Wait, it's on the ring.
Oof.
You'll be winded in 20 seconds. You
Wait.
fucking 3-pack.
He said you'll be winded in
On the
20
first 30 seconds, I'll
Winded
take
from fucking laughing as you're tied up with one hand behind your back and the snot going like a fucking pendulum.
A pendulum.
If that's even
Close.
a word.
Close.
It is
You're
now.
close. You took a shot, and I like you for it.
Holy shit. This guy, this is amazing. This should be your fucking act.
Yeah.
Right. Just talk about how you're going to beat everybody up in the crowd.
Well, you know where this comes from is his dad was abusive to him. So every time there's a problem, what did he grow up with? John left the grape juice out.
Boom, boom,
So
boom.
now it's in his head.
Right,
That's where it
right.
comes from. And everything leads to violence. Some people break a string of violence. He obviously doesn't. But that's the only thing he knows. When someone confronts him, he obviously not smart enough to do it verbally or
And you're 100% right, but I can't sit here and let you take credit for something Vince was saying before we went on the air. So, I mean,
okay.
that's
Well,
kind of rude of
thank
you
you,
to
Vince.
take his whole angle
Right.
and take on
Thank
it.
you, Vince.
So, all right, Vince, I got you.
Okay. You'll be winded in 20 seconds. You fucking 3-pack a day fucking black lung loser.
Well, what's the matter with a black lung? Wait, what the fuck is this about?
All of a sudden.
I will get fucking goddamn. I will get on the phone right now with fucking every top leader in New
Al
York.
Sharpton wants to hear
Al
it.
Sharpton will fucking. Well, we're not gonna march because he gets winded too. We're gonna ride in a cart and we're gonna come to your fucking house now. We're talking about shit like that. Holy shit.
Here we go. Vince is back on John's mind here in this clip. Let's go.
By the way, Vince, I do got to say one thing to you, okay? Stop.
Stop spreading the word.
Certain things. I just got done, believe it or not, Vince. I was watching you with the Cabby and John weigh-in, and I enjoyed it.
That was
You did a good
35
job.
years ago. Wait a minute. What are we talking about?
Well, hold on. He's about to critique Vince about something he's doing wrong with his
Oh.
videos about John. And is this you giving him $5, Vince?
Oh, nice.
But I'll say this. Stop with the F word to gay people, because that's 22 years ago.
22 years ago. Now, Vince, you keep saying the F word in these videos?
I repeat, John Bob uses the word fag and faggot in my videos that I've been reviewing of him from 20, 25 years ago. But I said this to him, and I'll say it to everyone. Us Democrats don't care if you said it 30 years ago or 30 minutes ago.
Right.
If you use that term, you are not welcome in the Democrat Party.
Correct.
Nope.
Thank you.
Come on over, John. We're willing to take you and then tell you leave.
Actually, almost 23 years ago. And that's what the whole party, all of us.
It was 20 years
It
ago
wasn't
today
bad.
when the snot started
It
to
wasn't
sway.
bad. They loved it back then. They
He's
would
just-
beg you to call him that.
He's just like Iron Sheik when he tested positive for cocaine. He's like, how I test positive and Greg the Hammer Valentine no test positive.
Mike, by the way,
Yeah.
I was testing the narcissist theories because before this, he says he's never talking to me again. And he went on a rant in a different email saying that I keep emailing him, which I do, not in a harassing way, but I'll just ignore everything and I'll just email him every now and then.
Right.
So I started off with a compliment. And then in the back, I wrote, I'll reply to all your emails when I get back from vacation, because he was so insistent to his fans that I was harassing him, emailing him. But he didn't even see any of that, because all you have to do is give him a little compliment and you're back in. Although I actually do like his new video and I do like his new format.
Right, which is, that format is...
This, without having any moderators there and just him by himself without someone else spewing some political stuff. I like this show.
But he does the political thing on Fridays, though, right?
Yeah, I don't watch that.
Yeah, nobody does.
Took till 2009 till Obama said, or 2006 when it was deemed inappropriate.
Yeah. Up until then, it was great.
Is that accurate? Does a
No.
president go out and deem what's appropriate and inappropriate for people to say?
I have to tell you, all of a sudden now.
Yeah.
And Barack Obama wasn't president in 2006.
That's right.
He wasn't claiming Barack was the president. He said Barack made the proclamation that fag would be bad. The word fag.
Nobody thought it was bad then.
Everybody thought it was bad then. That's why it was an insult.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that does have you do have a point there.
I used to be at restaurants going, can you get that cocksucker to bring me my drink?
Yeah, right.
Holy shit. I
That's
thought they
okay.
floated in the air.
Yeah, that's okay, apparently. Nobody's upset about that.
I've done my retraction for you. Maybe you could start doing your retraction then.
Oh, yeah, he did a whole retraction about you. Did you know that, Vince?
Well, I found out because what happened was someone sent me a video that he was threatening me, saying that I was contacting him on Patreon, which I've never been on Patreon for any site for any reason. And
He
somebody,
would tie one Patreon behind its back and fucking come at you.
but someone used the term Guinea-the-lawyer, and John just assumed that it was me. And John was communicating with him, and then John said that I didn't have a legal license, which like certain things you can make fun of my kids, my wife, my car, my family, but don't say that I don't have a legal license, because that actually does affect my business on some level. Although going on here obviously makes you such a high quality attorney when you're doing the Uncle Rico show on Sunday night. I mean, that's great for business.
I'm ready to hire you. You know anything about pools?
You know how many attorneys we turned down to get you on tonight? I mean,
We
come on.
almost had Tony the attorney.
You know Tony? You familiar with him? I know you know Lenny. Do you know Tony?
I don't know Tony.
Oh, he's pretty good. Crusher 17 becoming a member. Thank you, Crusher. So I don't know if you're aware of this, but the other day you say you love his new. There's Lenny Lord. You love his new format, and I wanted to play you a portion of his show from the other day.
Go
Thank
ahead.
you. Of his new format. Now, this format consists of. Are you ready for this? He's going on Reddit on Shuli's Anonymous to scroll through the posts. Okay? So that's revolutionary. And let me tell you something. There's nothing people on Reddit who post things love more than you using their content.
Yeah.
They love that shit. So he goes to get on, and he can't get on the page because the moderator of Shuli's Anonymous, who, let me go on record and say, is not me, because John seems to think that I am running my own hate. Just genius. I mean, genius. I wish I would have thought of it.
I mean, Jews do hate themselves, but they don't go to this fucking level.
Listen, I hate me more than they will ever hate me. That's why it doesn't bother me. You understand? I know the real me. You don't. Trust me. It's not good. So he goes. So this moderator, for whatever reason, just thought it'd be funny to make that page private, Shuli's Anonymous private, when John goes on there to do his show. And here we go.
Love it.
All right, let's get to the Deuce Payer. Where's the Deuce Payer?
Hey, yeah!
And he's been plugging this since the start of the show. He's going to unload on me. Wait till you see, blah, blah, blah.
I have so much to read about.
I got my mouse wheel finger ready to go. Let the scrolling
These are
begin.
facts about the dues payer.
Has the nickname Dues Payer grown on you? Because now I like it.
I've never had a problem with it.
Yeah, it was
We
annoying.
have to do it like 007, and it's going to say dues player. That's going to be dues payer will be the show.
We already have John singing it. We just need to add the music.
Yeah.
Send me that, boys. I'll do that.
There you go.
Let's see.
Oh, this is going to be funny.
Where is it? Why can't I get to the Deuce Payer here? Let's see. Shuli's Anonymous.
This is the part of the show you like there, Vince?
Where's the Deuce Payer?
Tell us again about this great new format you're loving. Go ahead.
Amazing.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to Hack First Anonymous. Every other one's coming up. And did he block me, this pussy?
Did he block
wait a
me?
minute. Wait a minute. He thinks blocking people is a pussy move?
That's what he does.
Wow.
John, unblock us, John. Don't be a pussy.
Police, or however he says it. Jesus Christ.
Bet you he blocked
Do
me.
this, Shuli.
And I love how he thinks. Yeah, I love how he thinks that I have the power to block him off of one page on Reddit. Like, it doesn't even make any sense.
What a fucking wuss. He fucking blocked me.
What kind of pussy blocks
He
people?
must have blocked me, this pussy.
Hit the like button, friend.
Like button, you fucking cowards.
You can get
Thank
on
you.
to Shuli's Anonymous now.
That's a shame.
How is that possible?
Oh, luckily I did all this other research. Oh, wait.
And I'd love to say I know the guy. I asked him to do it. I don't know the guy who runs it. I did put in a request to see if he wanted to come on and talk about this. He politely declined, so you know he is not a fan. Thus is why he started the page, and I respect that.
I don't
but-
respect them because they block Guinea the lawyer, and it's so annoying. Like, why are you blocking people from these stupid
I thought you
subreddits?
weren't Guinea the lawyer.
No, I was Guinea the lawyer. All right, fine, I was Guinea the lawyer, but
Wow. You can't handle the truth.
Guinea the lawyer on Reddit. But if you're gonna block people, which they did, and they blocked me from Dabblers Anonymous too, I'm like, all right, I'm done with Reddit then. Bunch of babies. Whoever's the moderator is a bunch of babies. Why don't you come forward and show who you are, you babies?
Free Vince.
Blocked me.
You want me to talk to him? I'm connected with all the moderators. I can open and shut down any Reddit page.
They're a
you
bunch
want.
of pansies.
All right. Message received.
Shuli, did you block me, Shuli? All right, don't worry. There's other
Isn't it
ways.
amazing? Stop.
Oh, wait.
Isn't it amazing he
Yeah,
doesn't know how
yeah.
anything works?
Nothing.
I've never. I mean, listen, we're not the most technical, savvy, tech kind of guys, but he knows how nothing works.
Nothing. Wow. 1,463 like. Yo, you lazy motherfuckers better hit that button.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
the like button.
Or I'll let Vince do a whole monologue on here, and
Let's see. He blocked me here too. Oh, maybe he did. Oh,
you know what? You're right. This format is great.
Yeah, this is really good.
he did. The dues pay. Oh, wait. Here we go. Let me get this here. I think he blocked me. By Jove, I think he blocked me. Wow.
Joe.
What a fucking
Now Joe's involved. Now that my producer's being blamed for this.
hack. The dues payer has blocked me. You gotta be kidding me.
Now, how does that make you a hack? Even if you did do it, how does that make you a hack?
You're a hack for asking how that doesn't make you a hack.
Like, sometimes if you use a word too much, it has no meaning.
You know how it makes me hack? Because he hears Kevin Brennan say it. This guy is a parrot. This guy, whatever he learns, he will fucking say over and over again. I was watching that Hacks vs. Anonymous. They have a great video on there. Shout out to Hacks vs. Anonymous. Said John is the GOAT. He's the greatest. And he's in this video, and it's just literally he's just contradicting himself. There's one clip of him saying this, and then there's the clip 2 seconds later of him doing the exact opposite. Beautiful work. Beautiful work.
Oh, all right. Don't worry, you motherfucker. You want to play this game? Sure.
And the best is the whole time he's trying to figure this out, this chat that says, John, a better use of your time, try playing in traffic, is just up there the whole time.
Sure. Okay, dues payer. Fucking, what a fucking pussy. Blocks me. Let me get out of here.
Oh, there's a great
I'm
point.
gonna have to fucking fuck.
Oh, geez, here we go. Vince, is Stuttering John accusing Shuli of blocking him? Is that actionable?
No, it's not actionable.
It's WikiPox. $50. I'm behind, not live here, but can we do some sort of watch along or drive event to raise money for this beloved chatter? To be fair, this unknown person has been cited on this program, so let's show him some love. Yeah, I mean, look, listen, I'm not getting involved in benefits and charities right now. I got enough shit with posters on my mind. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there. You know what I mean? Shout out to them, though, and all the best.
What a fucking pussy. Let's see. There's another way to go around this, I guess.
Is there, John?
Well, is there another way to go around it, number one? And number two, do you think he will figure that out right here before our eyes?
No and no.
Right, correct.
The back door is locked, too.
Let me try and squeeze through the dog door on the internet.
I can't believe this pussy blocked me. Because he knew I was going to do this, and he's so worried. What a pussy.
I'm pretty sure I was doing dishes at this time. Shuli's Anonymous.
Backpack.
Shuli's Anonymous has gone private. I'm presuming just to fuck with you, John.
Shuli's Anonymous has gone private.
God, there's all these little teachers' pets. You can't even let a bit go on for a few minutes. John, I know. John. Oh, my God.
Presuming just to F with you, John. Yes, it is.
Yeah, but he doesn't get it. He doesn't understand that. He still thinks it's you. Yeah,
you're right. He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't think it's funny. He thinks it's me.
Mensa.
Well, he hasn't paid his dues in a while. That was
not a dues payer.
It don't matter. I don't need the clips.
And then when this did work, a half hour later, he went on and played the clips. He's about to tell you how he doesn't need the clips to do a successful show.
I'll still fucking trash your lame ass. And here is more proof that you're a lame ass. You blocked me. And you made Shuli's Anonymous private.
Doesn't at any point in his head, doesn't he think if you could do that, you would have done it? And they're all they do is trash you. Why would you have?
No, that's the long con. Is I've let this go on for months for this exact moment right here. Don't you understand what a genius I am? Yeah.
Yeah, Shuli calls me up in a day and he goes, "You got any insults about me?" I got to put them on the page.
So I'm running a little low, man. I really need to trash me. What can I call my kids? And what can I say about my wife? Does this make
Frank,
you angry, Bob?
1999. Does this money make you? Do not send me fucking money. Okay? I'm fucking warning you.
David Chandler.
Whoa. Look at that. David Chandler gifting
Thank
20.
you for subscribing 20 gifts.
Yes.
Where's the ice wall? Huh?
Perry
Pete-
tomorrow. Check out Perry Caravello tomorrow.
Frank, 1999. Preach, Bob. Preach.
You're damn right.
So Stuttering John thinks he's better than people if he can beat them in an IQ test or a stupid boxing match. Who thinks this way? How about a test of being a good parent or who's got the best hygiene, John? John once asked on Twitter, who would you rather have in your foxhole? And I responded, having actually been in a foxhole, not you. Been blocked ever since.
I love
Big Daddy.
Dodo.
Shout out to Big Daddy. Thank you,
He's
Chan.
a OG.
Another, or that's the other one?
That was the other one.
Yeah, all right.
Joe just fucked up. It's okay.
Yeah.
About to blow the guy. Take it easy over here. Oh, I meant to ask you. They asked about actionable as far as John stuff. Let me ask you. For a while, and he still says it currently. John likes to say that I was his mole on the show. Now, this is not accurate, counselor. I've never been his mole. Based on the information that he's revealed that I quote unquote gave him, there is nothing that I said work wise that would be damaging to my job. But the notion of me as an employee not being able to be trusted by my employer, counselor, what say you?
I'll preface this by saying I'm not going to give you any legal advice. Shouldn't rely upon this. But in a situation where someone makes any comments about your inability to perform employment in New York, that is defamation per se. You don't even have to prove any damages initially. So you will get defamation per se. And if someone claimed that you are a mole in a situation that you were in, I'm not saying you specifically, right? Because I have to be general in terms of legal advice. But yes, if you, assuming John is not telling the truth, right? So you have to prove that you weren't the mole, meaning you weren't betraying your employer. Then yes, someone in that situation would have a great case because not like the regular case, we have to prove that there was malice or some ill intent. You don't have to. By claiming someone's a mole in New York, you're saying that they can't perform their job accurately and competently because they're untrustworthy to their employer, who is a high-level celebrity. So that's a huge issue when it comes to employment law in New York. Again, this is general advice. So yes, someone in that situation would have a great case if it wasn't true. Now, if John can prove that this person was a mole, someone who is undermining their employer, then yes, he then would have a defense to that claim of defamation.
Interesting. Interesting.
We'll have to see if Lenny the lawyer is available to.
I will be reaching out.
Look at that.
Vince, what are you doing Monday?
Hack. Look at the hack. He makes his thing private.
Does he really think you own that?
Yeah, he really thinks I'm running it. He thinks I'm behind it. He thinks I or at least that I have the power to tell whoever's running it to shut it down. And none of that that's John being racist. That's not ours. And that's that's where he's at mentally. This is me.
Oh. Let's see. Shuli's backpack. Thanks for the $5. The dude's pay clearly got Reddit to block you. But how can he do that?
Okay.
Oh wow.
Now it's like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Now we're getting the thought process.
He's smarter than us.
right.
I'm basically an idiot, and I would know that Shuli didn't block me from a hate site.
I go, hey, that's Shuli. I know he's in cahoots with Mr. Reddit.
Wait.
How can he just get it's
Hey, John, great show. So that's the guy who moderates Reddit.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, because I know this because John's screaming about him later on. I think the next day once he found out everything.
Wow.
But he goes to his whole show not knowing a fucking thing. just totally thinking I'm behind it all. It's
Is
amazing.
that a picture of you or him in that picture?
That's Shuli.
That's me. Yeah, that's
Okay,
me.
I was like, imagine the guy looked alike. And he was so mad.
That's why he's angry. Yeah.
Poor guy. No wonder he's going to hate tonight. Yeah. Shout out to Phantom Dennis. I know you hate me, but this was brilliant.
All right.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
All right.
You know, what a fucking hack. That's the hack that he is. He could play all the clips about me, right? He could play all those. God forbid I play one of his. Oh, God forbid.
He's so.
God forbid
He's so John.
play
He
one
really
of his.
Vince, I know.
Let's see. You know, what a fucking hack.
What's next? You going to shut down my Facebook? My Twitter?
Holy Zuckerberg.
Yeah, who are you? North Korea?
Let's see. Try this one.
Yeah, try that one.
All right.
Is calling Shuli a hack defamatory?
I don't think so. I can prove that I am and that I'm not. Either way, I land on either side, you know? I'm fine with it. Oh my God, this is a grown man. Well, on the outside.
Yeah.
All right. Hacky blocks me. He blocked me.
You blocked us, John. Unblock us on Twitter.
You started it.
Oh, how do I identify? It's asking me. How do I identify?
Oh, so now he's setting up a new
As a middle.
Now he's setting up a new Reddit account thinking that I blocked his personal account. He doesn't understand that it's private. Even though somebody told him a minute into this, he set it to private.
Oh, am I not allowed to? Are they not allowed to ask that, Carl? Look, how do I identify? Woman, man, non-binary. I prefer not to say, oh, they're allowed to ask, Carl, huh?
So he's now yelling at Carl because he insinuated that Carl was gay, and then it blew up in his face, and he's like, I just said he drinks a beer effeminately. That's all.
Yeah, they're allowed to ask. But I can't. All right, I'm a man. All right, now get me in here.
Now get me in here.
All right.
I was a celebrity. Get me in here.
All right, I'm into healthy food. Come on, go.
I'm into healthy foods.
Gardening and fitness. All right, there we go. Now can we get going here? Yeah. Okay, fucking do that. Yeah, all right.
Fucking do
that. I don't care. All right.
Wow.
Fucking pussy.
That's why I like this, Vince.
If a monkey was doing this, we'd say it was cute.
It really would. It would be like, oh, he almost knew how to do it. You go, he got so close.
Barry.
What?
Barry, what's up? Barry, what's up? Are you there, Barry? What's the Shuli?
Barry what? Does anybody follow?
Is that
Does
more
anybody know what the
Hebrew?
Was he making a new name for his account? I don't know.
In this corner, weighing 185 pounds, the killer of Massapequa, Stuttering John.
Wow. So he's played out the whole introductions in his head of how he wants to be
And how
introduced.
much weight he was going to lose to get to 185.
Bob, coincidentally, the serial killer on Long Island was from Massapequa that they just found.
Killer.
Wow.
So he just announced himself as the serial killer from Massapequa.
Baldwin, who killed that chick in the movie on the movie set, he's a killer. And also, they're accusing my friend of murder too, Phil Baroni from Massapequa as well. He's in Mexican jail right now, but I don't think he did it.
People
Three murderers from that town.
I want to talk to you about Baroni sometime. I was a big fan of that guy's fighting. I know him. 185 pounds my ass, they said.
Stuttering John's beer spoon.
What's that? Barry, what's that?
As Carl suggested, bullet points. Unfortunately, John only knows hollow points.
Look at this. Look at the
Barry.
weight thing.
Oh.
Barry.
5'7", 185. Calculate your BMI. Your BMI is 28.97, which is considered overweight.
And he's probably closer to 5'6", really.
I thought you were putting up my stats for a second.
Barry, what's up? Barry, what's up? Are you there, Barry? What's the Shuli? In this corner, weighing 185 pounds, the killer of Massapequa, Stuttering John. And in this corner, standing at 5'2", weighing 85 pounds, the newspayer himself, Barry Worcester.
What's Barry Worcester?
Who's Barry Worcester?
I have no idea.
No, I don't know.
Oh, Shuli. Oh, Shuli.
You came and you
Shuli. Shuli.
You 85-pound motherfucker, you.
The Hack Packer. Oh, look at the deuce payer.
That's not me.
It does look like you.
Wait, what is it? People on Shuli's Anonymous are saying Carl wants to confiscate everyone's phones at DabbleCon. Oh, this is from 7 months ago.
Let's see. Maybe I can get to Carl's. Let's see. Yeah, I guess he's gonna hurry up and try and block this name too. Let's see. Maybe I can go to the Dabblers Anonymous.
Oh, this is great. So he goes on Dabblers Anonymous, and guess what's all over Dabblers Anonymous? Every post is about Stuttering John. It's Shuli's Anonymous for Stuttering John.
Yeah.
So watch
Let's
this.
see.
Look, it's just all him.
That guy looks familiar.
Because they're obsessed with me, but I want the dues payer. John. All right. Now let's see if we can get the Shuli's Anonymous. Let's see. Shuli Anonymous.
I'm starting to like this show, Vince. You're right.
Told you.
He made it private. He must have really made it private. I don't know how he has that. I don't know how he could do that.
Neither do I.
Fucking hack.
Where did the brain come from?
Talk about
Jews are like witches, John. I don't know if you knew that.
You got to be kidding me.
Picture him.
All he wants. But he can't take you, can he? Let's see. Let's just find some. Oh, I wanted to find Bob Levy in his pool, though.
Oh, yeah. That's the other thing. He's dying to get this video of you in your pool. Meanwhile, the video's on Twitter. It's like, all you have to do is go on Twitter, and the video's right there.
Okay, Frank.
But he needs help with everything. He need somebody send me. Somebody, where's that? Frank, Gifton 5.
Thank you for subscribing 5.
Yes!
I swallow cum.
Yeah.
Carry tomorrow. Eric around alive.
But the hack Pat, fucking Shuli is such a lame fucking. Oh, what a pussy!
Oh, his screen name was visible upper right. Is that true?
Oh, yeah. The whole time. Yeah. Yeah, see? That's the one.
That's
Maybe
the one he just made, though.
It was the one he just made, yeah. I'm sure there's a few more.
Pussy. Oh, what a pussy! And he thinks, oh, look what I did. I blocked Stuttering John.
Look what I
He
did.
can't play anything for me. Don't worry, dummy. Don't worry.
I'm making this all up in my head.
Yeah, it's like, don't worry. I heard a rumor that there's a place called YouTube.
Well, this is a great insight into a narcissist's head. Is when something like that happens, it's somebody's fault. It's his nemesis's fault trying to hurt him. It's not anything else except you're trying to hurt. Wait, I'm sorry. You're trying to hurt him personally, and that
it can only be my mortal enemy doing this.
Right.
And Johnny Boy, for the future, just go to my channel. Most of my videos bash Shuli anyway, so that's Vince the Lawyer channel. You'll find any one of them bashing Shuli.
You working so hard for?
I know.
Put Graham Murphy up. That's a funny line.
Where's Graham? You boys got it? Am I looking for? Oh, right here. John looks like if you carved a drunk out of a tree stump. That is good.
As soon as he found out I was going to do this, oh, let me block John.
Yeah, let's sign a little more.
Oh,
yeah. I hear John's going to go on Shuli's Anonymous. Let me get a hold of the people who run that and see if they'll help me out real quick.
Hey, it's
it's
really
Shuli.
me. I need a favor from you.
Yeah. I know you guys hate me, and that's fine. But I was thinking,
oh, let me block John because I don't want John to make fun of me.
don't sound like that.
I don't want John to make fun of me.
Unblock us from Twitter, John.
I want John all day and night. But if John's going to play a clip of me, oh, I can't handle it. Wah.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah? You want to call me a baby, motherfucker? You want to call me a baby? Huh?
Wow.
I think they do.
Mike, shut the fuck up.
I'm John Melendez. Wow, I'm a big baby. Wow. Oh, my lawyer's another baby. He'll be watching with me tonight in the crib. Wow.
You're not gonna out baby me, dude. I'll out baby you any day of the week. Don't ever fucking play that game with me again. You son of a bitch.
Oh yeah.
Dare you. Dare you. All right, let's go. Let's get back to
Benny.
Betty in the past. That is a good one. All right, couple more minutes, and then we'll get out of here. We've done 2 hours tonight. Fantastic.
Wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah.
Very entertaining.
I don't block anyone. I don't go to Dabble's Anonymous.
Dabbles Anonymous. Gary Coleman looks a little different. John, you block everyone. Hypocrite.
And try and get them taken down. I don't ever go there. It's the first time I think I went there in fucking in a long time.
Cliff Booth, not happy.
Cliff Booth, thanks for $5. Phantom Dennis. Why the fuck would he do this? Has he been the douche bag this whole time, John? I can send you some clips if you need them. Yeah, if someone can go and give me the Bob Levy in the pool on Shuli's Anonymous, you got to scroll down. I'd love to play Bob Levy.
You know what's funny? If he hadn't blocked you, he would be able to find that.
Yeah.
Or your wife.
In his pool, and his wife, asking him if he's okay.
Ask him if I'm okay.
She didn't ask if you're okay. She asked if you were pissing in the pool, and you said no. But what's funny is he watches this clip, and he goes, you hear the way Bob answers his wife? He goes, that's not good. Yeah, that's going to lead to divorce.
Because if there's one person who knows divorce, it's me.
I swear, yeah. He didn't even say, if he had said that, it would have been hilarious. He would have been like, great line. No, he's just being serious and then doesn't bring up,
Well, of course, he doesn't know how to be funny.
Well, he also doesn't know how to be on. He can't be like, hey, trust me, I spoke to my wife or whatever. And meanwhile, the way Bob answered her was in no way rude or it's just like, he's reaching for everything.
We just fuck around all the time, yeah.
Of course.
Well, he's never had a good relationship with a woman, so he has no idea what that sounds like.
Yeah. She calls you a cunt more than you've ever called her a cunt. I mean, we all know.
I love her.
That's right.
It's hysterical. Bob, are you peeing? Are you peeing, Bob? No, I'm stretching. Relax. The words that you say before the divorce hits. That's what you say. No.
You say I'm relaxing?
No.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, he says, yeah, you relaxing is grounds for divorce, I believe.
Oh, wow. shouldn't be doing that.
Is that actionable, counselor? All right, don't answer that.
Construction. There you have it, everybody. The dues payer in his ultimate cowardness.
Thank you.
Now he's back to you.
Anyone who's going to fucking play
No
anything.
such word as cowardice, by the way. Can I put that into the record, counselor?
There's no word such as cowardness?
No, there's no such word.
What about Cowardsaurus?
Look how funny this is. Who gives a fuck? Dues payer. I can talk nonstop.
No, you can't
I don't
because
need
you've been looking for
silent Mike.
clips for fucking 25 minutes.
You can talk
Right.
nonsense.
And the minute they're available, he's right back. He's going to other sites. This is all him in his mind thinking he can do this.
I don't need the fence sitter. I don't need anybody. Unlike you, I don't even need to play the clips. I'll talk about them.
Good.
Fascinating.
Because
I'll do it like everyone's visually impaired.
Yeah. Imagine this is radio.
Man walks in. Man swimming in a pool. Freestyle. Wife says, "Are you peeing?" Husband
Wait,
turns around.
Put up Steve. 2727. Bob, I was at Walmart headquarters. I told them about the butter straw. They made me leave the building. Sorry, I tried, Bob.
You should really get Vince to trademark that copyright.
Hey, you want in, Vince?
I have no clue what that means at all.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you about the butter straw.
Yeah, run away from it.
Come on, play it. This is riveting. Keep going.
Even better.
Thank you.
Shuli's backpack. Thanks for the $5. Him getting me blocked on Shuli's Anonymous is more proof that the dues payer can take it but can't take it. Hypocrite.
Can take it,
Can
but
take it, but can't take it. That says pick a rescue, John. That
You got the
does not say
saying wrong
hypocrite.
and the shirt wrong.
Yeah. Good Lord, you're so stupid, John. I have to tell you, you're dumb. You're dumb. You've never been in Mensa. You're dumb. I'm smarter than you.
Silent Mike, no more.
Bob is
Like-
smarter than you. Shuli's smarter than you. Vince,
Mhm.
good to
Thank
have
you.
here.
Well
No,
said,
really.
Shuli's backpack. This is the ultimate. I hope KB is. Fucking, this is the best.
Well, here he goes. He can't wait to text his angel pie, KB. Bob's tuning out. This part
I
upset.
wanna thank
I'm
my
not.
new
I'm
best
just,
friend, Kevin Brennan.
I'm sorry.
He looks acidic there with the little.
That's
He
his
does.
new look now. He knows it doesn't work dry. So now
I'm
he's
not
going for the wet
anti-Semitic. I'm dressing like him.
Yeah,
What's wrong with you?
Please. I'm sending them a link.
I just text KB. Oh, God.
It's entertaining.
That is Dick 89. Thanks for $5. Shuli's Anonymous is pro, John. Phantom has done us. Let the man expose the hack. Yeah.
Wow, Ditka, you were in here being so nice tonight. Wow.
Son of a
Wow.
bitch.
The truth comes out. Is this all a work?
Yeah. Why are you fucking allowing the dues payer to block me?
Boy's dumb. God.
Okay. Cliff Booth, how do I get to that? Let's do that then. Fuck.
Cover my stand-up. You'll hear laughs for a change.
Yeah.
There's no ways to skin a fucking dues payer, you dumb fuck. Hack.
Very clever.
He
Nobody's ever
calls you a
said that
hack, but he
before.
does it just like Kevin.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's unbelievable.
I'm gonna block.
There was a great thing in that Hackverse video where John gets a super chat where the person in the super chat calls him Fatty Patty, I believe.
Okay.
And John goes, "Oh, I like that a lot." And then the next clip is him going, "Kevin, you have permission to use all my nicknames like Fatty."
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's
Send me
great.
that link. I gotta see that.
That's
Shout out to Hackverse, man. I'll get it to you.
Mhm.
John. Yeah. But then John can't do what I do to John every day.
What?
Yeah. Ain't that a good idea,
Oh.
Bob? Yeah.
So he's doing a whole act out right now where I'm talking to all of you guys, and I'm going, he's not going to be able to do to me what I do to him. That's what I said.
Oh wow.
Before
I
I
missed that
blocked-
meeting.
Yeah, before I blocked him on Reddit.
Silent Mike, ain't that a good idea?
No, it's not, you dumb fuck.
Well, I mean, that is accurate. If you're Silent Mike, you wouldn't say anything. So that is a pretty
he's doing
decent
the lip
impression.
thing again.
But I wouldn't do it in a racist manner like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike, isn't that a good idea?
Oh.
This is killing.
Mike?
Vince, I stand corrected. This new format, home run. Home
Amazing.
Run. Amazing. I've never seen anything like this before.
Mike. Silent.
Well, we haven't heard this song in a couple days.
Bowling pin Mike.
Bowling pin Mike's not a bad one.
Always
They stole it from me.
Oh, of course.
It's
The one where it's, I'm like, wow, that's pretty funny.
Thought his fat ass and Snickers like a sissy.
Oh, I'm a fag too, but okay.
Oh, my
alright.
God.
There you go.
Again, Vince,
All right.
what is his
Yeah,
deal?
where's
Why
this
are
from?
we all
Me and Carl, man. Me and Carl.
God. And how are you not? How does he not call you gay? I've seen your gym outfits.
Homophobia is overwhelming here.
It's oozing out of him like other fluids. It's unbelievable.
Oh man.
And if you get mad at him, he acts all pissy. Mike, you put all of us to sleep. You put all of us to sleep.
What you do with the money?
Mike, you should do that song yourself and make it a million times better. Just take his song parody idea.
T on his forehead for terrible.
Terrible.
Fucking what a hack.
Everything's.
Hey, Bob, I'm gonna block John from Shuli's Anonymous. I'm such a coward. Look at me. I'm gonna block John.
Yeah, you said that.
Wow. Wow.
You said that.
Oh, block John. Fuck. Unbelievable. Maybe hold on, let me see. Maybe in Howard Stern. Anonymous.
Right. Right. So now he's going to Howard Stern Anonymous, which I don't even know there exists such a thing. Is there a Howard's Anonymous?
No
Thinks
clue.
everything's anonymous.
Let me go on maybe Shuli Anonymous.
These clips of the hack.
He goes, oh, God
The
damn it.
hack himself.
This Howard's Anonymous just has stuff about Howard.
I don't care. Let's
It
see what
doesn't
we got
matter.
here. Here's the hack pack. Silent Mike. Nah.
No. Swinging
Nah, I guess the dues payer. I guess the dues payer is kind of wiping everything clean.
Yeah, 100%. That's what I do, man. I just wipe it clean.
You don't want anyone to goof on him.
I use a sham wow, and I just wipe it all. It all goes away.
How dare anybody goof on him? No, he's only allowed. He can only goof on people. Yeah, right, dues payer.
He's got so much to talk about. He's right.
Sure, he doesn't need the clips to do a show. He'll trash me without the clips by asking me questions that I can't answer because I'm not there.
You're a big tough guy, aren't you? But you can't take it. Oh, you don't want me to go on Shuli's Anonymous.
I love the super chat. Joey C is taking over late night YouTube. Get him on again before he's too big, John.
No siree. No siree.
No.
Oh, I'm blocked. Wow. Shuli's Anonymous.
He's gone.
Blocks me.
He's gone.
Fucking hack. Fucking unbelievable. Unfucking believable. It's just,
It's unbelievable. We fucking got the point already. Can you move on from this?
Unbelievable.
Convince the lawyer all day. But let's just see. Let's see if I can get some fucking stuff. It don't matter.
I'm gonna get my guitar. I'll be right back.
To me, this is worth the price of admission. I mean,
I agree.
I mean, just to fucking have Shuli block me is the epitome of the coward that is Shuli.
It's almost as if he's trying to be like me.
The epitome. Oh, I can't take it. I could only dish it out. Oh, fucking hack.
Oh, God.
What a hack. Uh,
Well, I think it was an even trade, Bob. He could use Kevin's hack, and Kevin can use all the nicknames that he comes up with.
It's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
Oh, God, what a hack.
And an insult to be named later.
All right. Here, let's get one of the old classics.
There's nothing more powerful.
Guess what he plays?
Making your thing happen.
What do you think he goes to?
Business on your
Yeah,
terms.
All right, here we go, guys.
Doesn't have YouTube Premium, so he's got the ads.
You know what? Don't worry, Deuce Payer. Don't worry. Because I'll just play some of your best, greatest hits. Here's some of your greatest hits, Deuce Payer. Oh, yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. You can't block all your stuff, can you?
There's
You
no way he's
fucking
playing
pussy.
what I think he's playing.
Is that a goiter? You talking about this right here?
I don't know.
Wow. It does look.
Definitely looks like a lump.
It does protrude out a little bit, right? Interesting. I'd have to see him from a straight angle because maybe he's like one of those lizards in Jurassic Park that's got this thing coming out. You know, dinosaur.
If he plays what I think he's going to play, I'm just walking away.
Yeah, if he plays, he's gonna play it, and we're ending the show because
No, he's going to play when he went to interview you again.
Yep.
Oh, you got to be fucking kidding me.
Here is a Deuce Payer.
Well, this is a new
Here's the
format.
Deuce Payer. Just to remind everybody, let's see. Servos off. Thanks, $5. Joey C is taking over late night YouTube. Get him on again before he's too big. Joey C's he'll always be a friend of mine.
No matter how famous he gets, he will never forget me.
Not to be concerned.
Here we go.
Okay.
Here we
Come
go.
on, dude. This is just too much.
Vince, you better talk to your boy, man. You better tell him to get that format in shape, dog.
Well, let's see how you handle this. I haven't seen this.
Oh, shut up. You've seen it. I'm sure you helped him edit the first time. Listen, a lot of great stuff. We have a ton of stuff still to get to. I want to thank Benny and Andrea for coming on here. That was very nice of them, and they're welcome back anytime. Vince, always a pleasure having you on, my friend. I know the world hates you, but for some reason I don't yet, and it goes against everything that everyone else is saying. But sometimes I just have to learn the hard way. So thank you for coming.
Well, I appreciate that, man. And on my channel, Vince the Lawyer, I have a lot of videos, Bob. I go through all the old Stern shows. We're not about hating John. It's just about going through and learning from some of the old videos. I mean, 70% really just beat on Shuli, but besides those, they're all just cool videos from the past. And I do want to apologize to Carl's dentist because I did say that his teeth were fucked up by Carl's dentist, crybaby Carl. I meant to say his orthodontist was the issue. So I apologize to Carl's dentist.
I do not approve of that message. I am Team Carl all the way. And for that, Vinny, you will be removed. Have a good night.
Did we get to all the chats here? We don't want to miss that because I do have a special song to end the night.
Yeah, we got to get to the chats here because we're behind. Erection. Benny definitely needs to be on the Shuli Network with Levy. I love that idea.
Yeah.
Can we get Benny topless on the next Uncle Rico show? You know what? Kevin wants it. Does the hat logo have the ugly mustard border? Not this one, no.
Yeah. What, Joe? What did you put on? What are you doing with the yellow mustard shit?
So that's a stroke, they call that.
A what?
And it's a stroke.
John has two of them.
Yeah, that's
There's
not
also
the stroke Bob wanted you to have. Amen.
we added a stroke and a drop shadow to it to make it kind of stand out a little bit.
Yes, and Sheckler, there's plenty. There's new hats coming. There's Ray merch up there. There's all kinds of stuff, and we'll be talking about Ray and his press tour tomorrow. We'll see if the one show he should come on, if he'll come on tomorrow. If you want to troll the dues payer, it costs $2.99 a month. Thank you very much. Great job, F. Stuttering John and Karen Brennan. Online time, Tom R. Thank you, buddy. F. Young, dude
Hit the
took a
like
sip.
button, you fucking cowards.
Dude took a sip before wiping. Yeah, that was disgusting. Vince screws up more trolls than he's worth. Well, I mean, it's a fair assessment. ALB Art and Entertainment, $2. Did he not say something to Artie about his nose? Yeah, Artie's had blood coming out. Mike, please lick your flavor saver for the fans.
Oh God.
That's your. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, I thought the flavor saver was also
It's
the
on
mustache.
top. Yeah, that's where most
Yeah.
of the work goes. But you know.
Carl is happy. A quick test. No more neighbor John.
What do
Super
you
sticker
mean?
Frank.
Did he
Well, I don't
move?
know what that means. Who moved?
Is he selling his house already?
Got foreclosed already?
That'd
I
be
mean,
so
I
funny.
would.
Like, what is it? Haunted? You go, no, but the neighborhood is. Bob would tap John out in seconds. He ain't tapping. Bob ain't choking anybody out. Bob.
Yes, I am.
No way. No way.
I wouldn't
you
even put out my cigarette. I'll put one cigarette behind my back.
no way you can have a IQ and be that desolate. Yeah.
Right. Absolutely.
Who's high pitched? $1.99. Erica Ann. Madness equals funny. $2. John got winded cutting a lime last week. That's right, Sarah. A good point. Dr. Chow, the Mega G, $4.99. I got verbal commitment from Stuttering John yesterday to box Ski Mask 3 rounds, August 18th in Atlantic City. They are shaping up to be some good bouts. Good. But now verbal commitment, what did you agree to pay him? Hey, Joe, drops make people happy. Let's do it. You heard the mama bear. His mustache is way higher on Thank you. His mustache is way higher on one side. Damn. I don't know if that's Joey or John. I don't know. Me. 20 years ago, the word for a bundle of sticks to burn people was very positive. Right. That is true. Parrot Bob, $5. I like that one. Penn Gillette and Teller at Rio. American Cupcake. Oh, I got it. Tukey Soup at 10. Wow, we're really behind. Tukey Soup at 10 o'clock. Shout out to Tukey. He was great on the last WATP that I just watched, where they went after, as they call him, Karen Brennan. Hello. Quite the episode. Should be a fun Monday afternoon. Is it dues payaw or douche playa? Please clarify. Dues payer. Yeah. It's like the old classic rock songs where people think they hear a different thing. Stuttering John versus Vincent. Vinny pushes 6 plates with bad form. Yeah, Vinny's swole. John the Conqueror thinks Shuli owns Reddit. Yes, Colin, that is a fact. It's WikiPox. My offer stands at the Shuli Network. $5. Found Pottstown poster delivery info in spam. 7-3. Well, there you go. Maybe it's another people's spam. I don't think it's fair. Shuli changed the name of
We can
Twitter.
send you spam instead if you prefer.
I don't think it's fair. Shuli changed the name of Twitter to X, so John can't find it now. That's not right. Hey, Tony, you make things happen, dude. The snot melted on one side of his mustache. I don't doubt it. It's like the blood in Aliens just burns acid. To keep him ranting, messaged, it takes one call to the IRS to investigate fake charity. He replied, "Don't worry about me," like I was giving him advice. Yeah, he didn't even read the chat properly. No, so I think I saw that. That's funny. John wants to fight me. Barry Wooster. You're Barry Wooster? This is the funniest thing. You guys are so fucking funny.
Oh my God.
Vince, do you think your IQ is higher? I'll answer for him. Yes, it is. He does, and it is. Bob, say it's amazing. Love you, pal.
It's amazing, man.
That's from Phil McGroin. 60 at 5'9" at 220. Generous is 32.5 BMI. Yeah. Okay. Show KB the numbers. Seriously, 1,400. Suck it,
Show me
Karen.
the numbers.
There they are. $1.99. Dang lizard. John plays Shuli interview clip again, and I try to reason with him. Also on the mole theory. Had to give up. Yeah, I know. John looks like the Robinsons kids. Hockey Canada. Shout out. Whatnot Chaser. John looked like soft serve S when he was young, but now he's a fitness freak. Be scared, guys. Be scared.
He's probably at the gym right now buying weights.
Yeah. How much for that towel? Mike, do the song right now live. Big Daddy Dodo.
Whenever you're ready.
The Party of Five conversation Stuttering John has with him playing multiple roles are a glimpse into his psychosis. Yes, and I think a great one-man Broadway show. Much like a Bronx Tale, he's playing all the parts. Anthony once described Todd Pettingill as the king of the shoehorn. I think that John actually is the king of that. Also, he has a dishwater IQ. Here, Prince. North from Jersey, $5. If played in a competency or custody hearing, this video would get John declared a ward of the state and get him placed in a state institution. Gonzo! Shout out to Gonzo. Love you, buddy. I pray to all the divine that it is throat cancer. Shuli, where can I find your stand-up online? Can only find scorched clips. Video-wise, I mean, there isn't a ton out there, but I have an album on Spotify and iTunes and Pandora. It's called Shuligy, and it's a double album, so you can check that out there.
I get my hair cut at Skort Clips, by the way.
There you go.
Yeah.
So after all that, I'm still not clear on this. Does Stuttering John think Shuli is a hack? Yeah, I'm not sure either. Benniloco, your money's no good here, darling. You get out of here with that. Thank you very much. How many times do I got to say? Every time I Google it, it only brings me to the podcast network. On Spotify? You should Google first and last name, Shuli Agar. It should come up. Or Shuligy. It'll come up. SHULOG something Y. I think. I remember. Yeah. Stutgen is not Mensa. He's
Pendejo.
Oh, pendejo. Got no spam messages, dues pay ya. Bob, Fence Sitters United meeting Fence Sitters United meeting at midnight. We're electing officers. You're up for president, of course.
Thank you.
Thank you, David. I just want to see my new John pick on screen. Wow, that is great.
Oh my God.
Who can forget this? Masterful work. Please send me that. Add to the collection. Hey, guys. Thank you so much. Especially, yes, thank you to the three of us, as John likes to say. Thank you to Benniloco again, Andrea. Thank you to Vince for popping in. Told John once a drunk guy put his hand on my shoulder, I said, go drink bleach, as I am not a Shuli coward. Boom. So, yeah, we'll be on tomorrow live, BS show, 9 a.m. It's going to be a hot one. Lot to discuss, lot to go over.
Mike, we'll get to your song next week.
Yay or Ray? Let's title the show tomorrow. Yay or Ray? But yeah, we got a lot to get to. Can't thank you guys enough for the support. Over 1,400 watching tonight live. The gifted memberships, the donations. You guys are too kind. Again, if you see Benny and you hit her up, go and donate to her as well. Benny, I'm going to send you a little extra scratch as well for doing the show. And yeah, great show, great chat. Love you all. Mike, take it away.
It's for you, John. There you go. Drinking John, stinking John, never shaves, never bathes, snot is streaming out of his nose, staining his t-shirt and all of his clothes. John, you're an alcoholic hack.
You look like a big pile of crap.
That's not funny, Mike. That's not funny.
Hack.
Fucking hack.
Chat loves it. Ryan likes it. Everybody likes it. That's what I know. Shout out to Ryan over there, crying Ryan. Love that dude. Space Chief in the chat. Shout out to all you guys. Shalom Shuli, Twitter, Instagram.
The like button, you fucking cowards.
Yeah, thank you for watching. John, I'm sorry you're going to have to pay your lawyer for 2.5 hours worth of watching. I hope you got something good from it. And yeah, anybody got something? Bob, be ready for KB tomorrow. Carl roasted his ass.
I didn't see it yet. I seen a little of it just the beginning, so I got to catch up.
That song's copyrighted by John. Mike, tell him where John can reach out to you for lawsuits.
At Twitter at Mike Morse says, at Instagram at Insta Mike Morse, and of course I will be Johning all over the Shuli Network.
Bobby?
Yes. MLC Podcast on YouTube tomorrow at 4. MLC Podcast on Patreon. Check it out. Also, if you're looking for adopting a dog or anything like that, put up the links for that. They do a great job. We got a Dog Warrior.
NC. DogWarriorNC.com. So they're in North Carolina, I presume?
Yeah. Yes. And they actually flew out. These people flew out on a private plane, our dog.
And delivered your dog to you. That's amazing.
Yes. And
they're good people, good cause. Help them out, support them.
Yeah.
Funding helps make this happen for other people. Pilotsandpaws.org is the website.
Oh my God, guess who's calling me?
Is it Ray?
Ray.
Tell him to come on tomorrow morning with us.
I can't deal with this now.
Tell him to come on.
Look, I want to go swimming now.
Am I the only one answering his calls?
Yes.
I can't. I don't have. Oh, thank you for subscribing 5 memberships. Right, just right.
Yes.
I swallow cum.
I mean, I didn't call Ray because by the time it would take me to call, then Ray would have to call the 7 other people he called before calling me, bitching and complaining. Don't get me started with this right now, okay? Ray will have his day, but I think it's important that he show up to speak and say his side of things.
So you call him then, because I can go swimming then, and I have shit I got to do.
I can't call him. He gave me an ultimatum, and I did not meet his ultimatum. So
just call him and say they're doing a show.
Huh?
Joe, call him and say we're doing a show.
You want me to call him?
Yeah, I'm a little busy.
Why do I always start doing these things? What do you want me to say?
Who in chat wants to call him? All right.
Yeah, who wants Ray's
We'll
number?
give out 3 of his numbers, and you guys figure out the rest.
I just can't deal. I don't know
It's
what
not
I'm
even
dealing
funny.
with. I
It's
don't
not even
even know.
funny.
But I don't know what I'm dealing with. I don't know how I'm involved in this shit. You know what I mean? It's just weird.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
You know what?
Also, check out my son's band, Fat Mez. They're on iTunes, Spotify. Fat Mez loves Cuda. They put up 2 songs now. They'll put up another 2, and an album and all that shit. They're gonna break soon.
Sounds like you already broke. All right. Anything else, boys? We good to go? Boys in the back, thank you for all your help, your hard work. Shout out to everybody watching, sharing. Hit the like button on your way out, and share it with a friend. If you're not a member, join up. We got bonus shit coming. People are asking for another Dateline show. We're doing that this week. We'll be getting to a lot of stuff. I think I heard Levy Land might be returning. Shout out to Bob for an amazing Out of the Coffin last night. It was hilarious. It was great. Yeah. So that's it.
Oh, look,
that's all I got.
Barry Worcester's in here. Who wants to fight me now?
Barry, calm down. I know he called you out. Calm down. Oh, and we have a new outro for you guys. So enjoy the outro. Carissa saying this chat's the best. You guys are the best. Thank you very much. 9 a.m. tomorrow, BS show. We'll see you there. Shout out to Space Chief. Pick up his merch.
Yeah.
He's making some sick shirts for us. The Shuli Network shop.com. Get in there. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Yeah.
That's all for the Uncle Rico Show. That's all for the Uncle Rico Show. Grab one more beer and shout out, Skull! Good.